All right, there you go. What up, playback? What's goody? Grand Rising, everybody tuning in. Y'all get some time. Check out the channels tab and get a content, an opportunity. Give them a watch and check out this stuff. Hit that like button if you rock with UGC and your boy VHP. We're going to get right into this, man. Dillian Whyte is keeping the heavyweight division alive. Flat out. He's keeping the heavyweight division alive. We seen this franchise BS come to a complete halt when it was entertained by Bob Arum, and he was bragging about how he was gonna make Mauricio Suleiman franchise Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury entertained the idea, and this, that, and the other, the Dawser talk and the bum talk and all of this, right? That's what I find interesting is certain boxing fans will allow somebody like a Tyson Fury to call Dillian Whyte a bum, but he's a number one contender and has been that, and no one has ever took him off that spot. So he'll call him a bum, but he'll fight Swartz and Otto Wallins and whoever else. Them is your level, though. Them is your level. Just like you fought Wilder. Wilder's your level because you know he can't box. He's very limited. He got a lot of power, but you're intelligent in the ring. He's not. So, but I'll tell y'all like this, man. The realest boxing talk is still on the scene, and Dillian Whyte, you know, he ain't got to be from my country, bro. That's a real one right there. And he the main reason why I'm still watching boxing, and especially when it pertains to the heavyweight division, because overall the heavyweight division sucks. It does. Because these are supposed to be the biggest, baddest men on the planet, and it's only a few of them that's really willing to get in there and work for real. So some of these people, you know, some of y'all got to just miss me with the dumb stuff, man, because based on who y'all gravitate to, that just tell me a whole lot about you, what you into and all of that. Because it's certain fighters, man, that's keeping the sport alive. And Dillian Whyte gets props because the dude is fighting for his opportunity at greatness, for his opportunity to become one face, one name. All the way to the point this dude had to get, you know, the legal team involved to ensure, just in case y'all trying to screw me over with something, you know, let me go do this right quick. Just to remind y'all, my date, February. Don't be scary because February is coming for your ass. Whoever it is, whether it be Deontay or Tyson Fury, whoever, one of y'all gonna have to catch them hands, or you can do the most disgraceful thing you could do in your career and just vacate. Can you imagine the scorn, the ridicule if Tyson Fury vacates the WBC belt, all to avoid smoke with Dillian Whyte? Could you imagine? Can you imagine, my friend, how much flame that 6'9" motherfucker is going to get, my friends? I don't think you understand. It's non-negotiable. If you vacate the belt, well, be ready for the backlash. Because it's going to come for sure, for sure. You already know. So, like I said before, when it comes to this Dillian Whyte topic, bro, this dude is one of the reasons why I still watch boxing. See? And that's how you can tell a lot about a person. Why am I a fan of Dillian Whyte? First off, he ain't scared of shit out here. Nada. Okay? He did all the right shit. He worked his ass off in a sanctioning body. Pay attention to some of y'all. Okay, pay attention. He worked his way up a sanctioning body to become number one so that he can be mandated to fight the champion of that same sanctioning body. And if he wins, he becomes the number one. That's the system of boxing. That's the system of these sanctioning bodies, these rankings. Okay? This is why you niggas can't fuck with me when it comes to this. When y'all bring this pussy ass franchise shit, you already know what's gonna happen. You already know what's gonna happen. If you defending anybody who down with that shit, you already know what's gonna happen. Fucking with me. You know, best bet is just stay where you at and marinate and promote that sucker shit. But Black Horseman Promotions, we ain't promoting no sucker shit. We gonna promote the niggas that want all the smoke, take care of business, they fight their mandatories, they want to unify, they want to be one face, one name, and they ain't on no pussy ass franchise me, put me in this helicopter so I can fly to freedom. You know? I like the ones that stay right there in the line of fire. They in the sanctioning body. Somebody can come up the sanctioning body, challenge them for their belt, and they gets it in. They not scared of no mandatories. They're not scared of no other champions. They ain't scared of shit. That's big champ shit. For some of y'all who didn't know with this realist boxing talk work, that's big champ shit. Not skipping around, hopping in this weight class, hopping in that weight class, trying to get a free pass franchise so that you can skate beyond the hard work, the tough work that's still pursuing you. You want to remove yourself from a complete path to you. If you are not in a situation where somebody can just fight and do certain things and to where no matter what, there's a direct opportunity lined up for you to fight them, then fuck you, get up out of here. Why are you here? You know what I'm saying? This is just all about you, your show, right? You showing up to just promote your shit, you know. But can't nobody work their ass off to come up a sanctioning body and fuck you up if that's what they want to do. Because you too special to be fucked with. So I don't like these old girly, too special ass motherfuckers who feel like, no, you don't deserve to fight me no matter what you do. That's some pussy shit. So I ain't never, ever, ever, ever gonna fucking defend no fighters like that. Better get on some big champ shit first. But Dillian Whyte, man, he literally said saying a lot of the same stuff that's been said right here. A lot of the same stuff that's been said right here. Y'all notice when I kick off these flames, this ain't about nothing with nobody, man. I'm sticking to boxing. See, when you passionate about boxing, you focus. You know why you flaming. A fighter might get flamed in the process, but it ain't even about these little puny ass fucking fighters because they come and go. They come and go. Careers don't last extremely long, man. We'll see new faces, holding straps all the time. This is about the long term of the sport. What do the fans approve of? The circus ass franchise stuff or the traditional way of boxing where these guys fought? Okay. We really knew who the best was because all of these dudes fought. And they typically got it in one weight class and not carefully select and skip around on some sucker shit. Some of them did do that, but they catch flame too. You don't get the most respect for dumb stuff like that. So in the heavyweight division with this Tyson Fury work, it ain't like you can go down in weight. So if you vacate, you just on some whole shit. It ain't like you say, I'm vacating, I'm going down to cruiserweight. Your 6'9" ass ain't going nowhere. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Fight or flight. What's up, man? You up early, Tiger the City? IBT, what's up? Yeah, drop the belt or just fight. Ain't no other options, bro. You feel me? Ain't no other options, bro. Everybody should be pissed if he drops the belt, and everybody should flame his ass if he drops the belt on God and them. If you don't flame him for that, it just shows who you are, fam. I don't mean to put it like that, but it is what the fuck it is. Like, it just shows that you approve of the sucker shit. The fuck? You think I'm not gonna flame Fury if he dropped that belt? Bro, that's gonna be some of the best work. The best work I'm gonna do on this bitch. Cause I don't care about this bitch like that. I'll be holding back. Keep it 100. But that's gonna be some of the best work if that motherfucker dropped that belt to avoid Dillian Whyte. I wish in the fuck he would. Oh, he gonna get it. He been deserved it, now he gonna get it. And Tyson Fury gonna get it if he drop that belt. He gonna get it. So we gotta start holding these pussy ass fighters accountable. It's simple shit. Necessary flame. Hold these motherfuckers accountable. Fans started getting on some sucker shit because these fighters started getting on some sucker shit. And these fans started to feel like they had to defend them. And we just started to learn that, you know what, y'all not really boxing fans. Then we learned about this term, this fanboy stuff. You know what? You know what's up with that shit? There's a lot of motherfuckers that love to talk about fanboy shit and they fanboys. Y'all notice that shit? I be like, niggas be out here barking fanboy this, fanboy that, and they be them biggest fanboys. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. You on this shit, huh? Yeah, I mean, heavyweight division, you can't go nowhere. You are stuck. You are really stuck. And you in heavyweight divisions, you just gotta prove you the best, man. You ain't no skipping around with that. That's some sucker shit, man. These dudes that be skipping around, they need to hold it down and grind it out in one weight class. That's more respectable, undisputed, unified. You know. So no, I don't approve of motherfuckers just skipping around all that shit. If they clean out a division or something, then yeah, go up. That's what I like. That's what I prefer. Y'all prefer what y'all prefer. But on this side, I like somebody who can hold it down in their weight class. If they can still make that weight and it's still top champions there, top smoke they haven't fought yet, get it in. Get it in. Prove you the best there. There's a lot of fighters, they're not even trying to prove that they the best no more. Guys want to say that they do want to revolve their legacy around popularity, you know. And a lot of y'all boxing fans be getting caught up with the popularity and oh yeah, man, it's for the Mexicans or it's for the black or it's for that. Man, fuck all of that stupid shit. That's why a lot of y'all can't fuck with this side because y'all get caught up into that shit every time, every fucking time. You know, I just stay rooted in what's real, bro. You know what I mean? Niggas get caught up. Yeah, man, but he's the face of boxing. He's the face of Mexico. Or he's the face of white folks, the Gypsy King. Or he the face of the Black Power movement. Man, shut the fuck up. That ain't even boxing, bro. What is he doing in the ring? Is he free smoke or not? Does he want to fight the best or not? Is he on some sucker shit or is he on some big champ shit? Simple shit. Stop making excuses, man. Damn. You know, that's why I'd rather this should be minimized to the real motherfuckers and get rid of the majority of the sucker motherfuckers. That shit is what I want. Nigga, what I want. Shit. No more sucker shit. You know? Motherfuckers, y'all gonna be about the realest boxer talking. Y'all gonna be about that half flame niggas be spitting out there. I keep telling y'all, be half baby smoke. Baby smoke. They don't want to bring it all the way. It be baby shit. I'm like, man, this shit weak. Niggas don't want to keep it 100. And y'all know what this Dillian Whyte shit, nigga, we been on this shit. Niggas done try to debate me on this topic and all of that. I'd be like, man, that's when I fall out with niggas over these fucking topics. Keeping it real on these fighters, nigga. That's how that shit go. That's why a nigga like me, I keep it moving with no problem because I be like, this some sucker shit. Niggas be mad because I be flaming these fighters on some real shit. And then it play out. And then and at that time when they look back, like, oh yeah, I was coming at this person, debating this nigga black over this whoop whoop, I'd be like, I've been on this shit. I've been on this shit because I've been on this boxing shit. Y'all been on these fighters and this fanboy shit. Trying to protect the fighter shit. I ain't never been on that. What's up, man? I don't know why it's been a while, bro. You know where I be at. No excuses, bro. None. See? And I'm just glad that this shit is happening in the heavyweight division so that people can realize, you casual motherfuckers can realize how important a mandatory is. And how you should never let no motherfucker know, no matter how many views, how many followers, and how popular, how much money he make, you cannot get out of your mandatory, motherfucker. Period. We can't be letting these fucking fighters off the hook with this shit. You have a mandatory, you need a fight. Fight or flight. It got to the point y'all starting to let these fighters flight from their belts. They flight from the fights. Like everything is all right. And I'm like, oh, hell nah. Hell nah. This shit ain't cool. If ain't none of these other sucking niggas to tell you, I'ma tell you, it's not cool. When niggas drop belts, you a hoe ass nigga, bro. If you can't defend your belt, you a hoe ass nigga. Straight up. It's simple shit, bro. Give a fuck who don't like that shit, man. It's just real shit. Look at boxing. Real champions defend. Not skirt around and try to get some protection out here. Getting the witness protection and shit. Hey, it don't even matter what your comment that you just made, bro. Shout out to you, but it don't even matter what you just said because he gonna get a shot. He getting a shot on God and them, bro. So yeah, he get that rematch with Wilder after that. Before he even think about undisputed, he gonna have to get that Dillian Whyte work. He can't get out of that. So it don't matter if you want to say he gets dropped in almost every fight. Guess what, homie? He only got one loss. You know who else got a loss? Deontay Wilder. They got the same losses, bro. Same amount of losses. So what is we talking about here? You know, losses getting dropped don't define nobody. Did he get up? Okay. I mean, hey, only one person can say that they got advantage over Dillian Whyte, and that's AJ. And he's unified champion. And if this motherfucker Fury bitch up, let me get my shit switched. I'm just warming up on you niggas. You know. And if this motherfucker want to bitch up, Dillian Whyte is gonna be in undisputed work, fam. So I know it's been a while, but get caught up to speed, my friend. True heavyweight is stuck only if they not promote him to no franchise, bro. He out of there. That's it, bro. People can't get out of this race shit, so that's why they fuck up boxing too. They don't keep it real about boxing because they race is too important to them. So cool. I understand all that shit. Just stay off my channel. Simple shit. If your race is too important for you to keep it real on this boxing talk, stay the fuck off my channel. Wow, how they say it, Dallas? That way. That way. You feel me? Keep the same energy. What's up, Angel? That's what we're here to do. That's why we brought this flame into this boxing talk. Came right here. Started right here. Brought the flame into boxing talk because of the sucker shit. And niggas giving passes to the sucker shit. With this old what you call it, Officer Alex Murphy head ass dude right here. Fury. You know. I guess y'all thought, oh, his complexion, he can't get roasted. What? All these motherfuckers can get this flame. We told y'all this before. Like we said before. He can get flame too. He ain't special. You know. If he is special, he gonna fight his mandatories. He gonna defend. He gonna do that for the first time, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't want this guy to defend no belts, if y'all don't want y'all champions to defend no belts, man, y'all giving them passes. Y'all giving them a pass. If your favorite fighter can't defend the belt, you giving them a pass. Keep it real, you giving them a pass. You know, y'all people talked a lot of shit about Deontay Wilder, but you know what? Even though he avoided Dillian Whyte in certain fights, like with AJ and whatnot, he did defend his belt though. Got to give him his respect. That's what a champion does. He don't jump out of sanctioning body on some sucker shit or put himself into some old franchise status or look for help. You know what I mean? Although the motherfucker was kind of franchise low key, Deontay with the sucker shit, but he did defend his belt. So I respect the champions that can defend their belt. Shout to Bud Crawford, man. Y'all got to kill that nonsense. Don't even come in here with the sucker shit with him. Don't even try it. That motherfucker is a beast. You know what I mean? He holding down his sanctioning body. He done knocked off 2 mandatories already and been trying to unify, but they all on some whole shit. Okay? Now Ugas don't even want to go over there. It's just like, God damn. And niggas will just keep giving passes. That's why we got to keep bringing flame. Because the passes like that hurting the sport of boxing. Guys getting in there for some different reason. Like, man, it was about proving who the best is. It was about willing to get in there. You can't send one dude to go over there across the street to get the strap. Porter don't got no belt. Keith don't got no belt. Ugas ain't got no belt. You can't send one nigga. What are you reserving these fools for? That's why we bring the flame. Passes that they keep giving to sucker shit. Yeah, I hear you, bro. All opinion, though. Fact is, though, you know, Wilder ducked Dillian Whyte. for over 1,000 some days. AJ never ducked Dillian Whyte. He got credit. Fury ducked Dillian Whyte to this day. Now he's in a corner. It ain't nowhere to run. He done ran into a motherfucking alley. It's a dead end, and now Dillian Whyte just cornered him. Like, bro, what's up? About time I done caught up with your ass. So what was that shit you was talking? It's that kind of moment, y'all. For the Fury fans, it's that kind of moment. Dillian Whyte has cornered this fool off in the alley. And you're like, oh yeah, so what was that shit you was talking? It's that moment. It's fight or flight. Ain't nobody helping him right now. Ain't nobody gonna help him. So I'm gonna stay focused, Armando. This motherfucker gonna get this work. He gonna get this work. Yeah. So yeah, and you already know IBT. So I gave him flame. Ben gave him flame about that. To avoid a man that long, bro, at the top of your sanctioning body, like get the fuck out of here. Period. If it's a guy in the top of your sanctioning body and you're not unifying, you need to fight him. No questions about it. Like that's the next best fight for you. Is your number one contender, your mandatory. Okay? If you're not going to unify with another champion. Dudes dance around with the sucker shit like, oh, like, oh, boy, like, yeah, stay that sucker shit off my channel, bro. Just telling y'all, because this is the other fuck shit that done in boxing. The other fuck shit. Somebody becomes mandatory. When did it have to be? When did it become this motherfucker need to be worth a certain amount to get that shot? When did that happen? I remember when it used to be just mandatories. The sanctioning body mandate them, they got the opportunity. Period. No questions asked. You know what happened? It was when these fighters tried to make themselves bigger than the sport. That's the issue. He said he did not duck Crawford though. Yeah, but is the guy interested though? That's a belt. I mean, he should be. He beat him in the amateurs. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like Crawford's human. Like Ugas can box. We arguably saw him, give Sean Porter, that L. He probably should have had that WBC belt. Some people disagree. It's cool, but like even at the time when I was promoting Ugas, right? I be catching the shit early, right? People was talking shit about him there. Oh, he ain't did shit. He got 3 losses. Ooh. I had to remind niggas, like, yeah, them losses at 140. He ain't took an L at 147. Then I saw what he did to Sean Porter. Now everybody want to say Ugas. Like, get the sucker shit. Sucker shit. Like these casual niggas. Anytime a nigga's at the top of a sanctioning body, that is not no nigga that's you should just be treating like he's some bum or something. Hell nah. Anytime you get to the top of sanctioning body, you somebody for real. You know what I mean? Now I don't like how they just fucking have favoritism for certain fighters and they'll just mandate somebody out of nowhere. I'm talking about somebody who actually beat people that they need to beat to get up there. Like Igor Kovalyauskas. Like, man, y'all need to shut the fuck up. That dude was top 5 in all the sanctioning bodies. So, who is that? Yeah, he undefeated, but Crawford got rocked by a bump. Like, man, shut that casual shit up. Shit. Tell your favorite welterweight to get in there with Mean Machine. Do that. Tell your favorite fighter to take somebody's back to back to back to back to back. Tell them to do that. Bring the real flame. Don't bring the baby smoke. Bring the all smoke. Yeah, that's a whole different situation, bro. Whole nother topic. He's not even in the sanctioning body with AJ. It was a WO, but he just full-fledged WBC. from what I'm hearing now. So when it comes to the WBC, that's what it is. So hey, we can redirect on AJ and White, but AJ and White is out of question right now. Okay, he got to get through Fury, or Fury got to vacate that belt. One of the two. Either way, he got direct access to that belt. Okay, flat out. There ain't no questions about it. People can cry about it, talk about, well, what about when he fought AJ back in the day, or when? Hey, kill it. Kill that shit. Shit is over. He's getting a shot. What up, dog? All right. Skip over Dillian Whyte to fight Gerald Washington's, Brazil's, and all these other irrelevant, just you know, and motherfuckers just gave Wilder a pass. I didn't, but that's what I say. They're not on the realest boxing talk. They gave Wilder a pass for that shit, for ducking his number one contender continuously. Like John Madden used to say, amazing. No, Fury versus Dillian Whyte, make it happen. That's the work right there, fam. Fury versus Usyk. What you mean? Usyk is focused on AJ. Y'all just be redirected attention to other places, man. Guys put themselves in sanctioned bodies based on who they want to fight. Correct? When Fury got off the couch, he went after the WBC. He had to get into the WBC sanctioned body, and he got the VIP pass. We already know. But that's how I go. Based on who you want to fight, what champion you want to pursue, you get in that sanctioned body, you work your way up. Usyk is not in the WBC, so that's not gonna happen. At least not right now. That fight is a long way off. If you asking me, shit. Fury got to get through Dillian Whyte, and then if he get through Dillian Whyte, if he take the fight and get through Dillian Whyte, then he got undisputed with AJ. Unless AJ get to thrown by Pulev or Usyk or something down the line. That's what I said. That fight, shit, he gotta wait because Pulev gonna be first. Shit, I don't know what happened with that Chisora. I think Usyk need to worry about that Chisora work. Y'all trying to put him up in there in the big Super Bowl fight, and this guy ain't did shit at heavyweight yet. Nada. Let him do something first. All right. Good comment, IBT. Yeah, man, I got more smoke for Bob Arum too. Bob Arum fucking up boxing. And you know what? Be honest with you, IBT, with you bringing that up, with everything that's been transpiring and seeing how Bob Arum now is really trying to fuck up the sport, man, maybe Bud Crawford do need to consider some. I don't know what his contract situation is like, but Eddie Hearn or something, bro, something, because he on some fuck shit. Bob Arum is on some fuck shit right now, bro. Trying to be all conspiring with Mauricio Sulaiman on the low. He was really trying to push his franchise for Fury, just like how he was trying to defend Canelo Alvarez with the franchise because he wanted to franchise Lomo, and he did that. And now he was trying to franchise Fury, and Mauricio Sulaiman is like, oh no. He told that man no. So that's access denied right there, family. The motherfucker really thought he was going to be able to get Mauricio Sulaiman the franchise Fury. And Mauricio Sulaiman was like, nah, this man took me to court. This man took us to court. What you talking about? That man, your father got to fight, dude. I like Fury and everything, but he's got to fight Dillian. Fuck that lawsuit shit, dude. Hey, we was able to get by with the passes with Lomo and Canelo, but this Fury thing, this is a different situation. Dillian Whyte's got a hell of a legal team. So I think it's best bet that for the whole sanctioning commissions, that these two individuals, they fight. Thank you, Mauricio, for doing the right thing. Flame of Fame. Thank you, sir. The only moment in history of the Flame series you will get the Flame of Fame for allowing the mandatory to actually fight the champ. God bless. See how much flame we got to push though, just to get normal results. I agree with you, bro. Usyk need to be tested first. TFM Boxing, what's up? He said, would you flame Crawford if he passed on his mandatory to fight? Hell, what you mean if he passed on his mandatory? He ain't passed on no mandatories. He's already fought 2 in 4 fights as a welterweight. So we can't even put Crawford in that topic, my dude. We just can't do it. He's already fought 2. How many mandatories Errol Spence fought as a champ? Hmm? Hmm? Okay. I think Errol Spence been a welterweight a lot longer than Bud Crawford. Last time I checked. And it looks like I think Bud Crawford has fought 2 mandatories already. Benavidez and Mean Machine Kavaliauskas. To my knowledge, since Errol Spence became champ, IBF champ, he fought Ocampo. That was a mandatory. He just became WBC champion. Then he got flipped. So unless I'm missing somebody, he's only fought 1. He's only had 1 mandatory that he fought. Bud fought 2. So I'm just saying, he ain't passing on no damn mandatories. But unifications, we already know. That's a different topic. Okay? But yeah, when the sanctioning body mandates something, you have to take care of business, bro. You gotta take care of home. Undisputed, unification is gonna be there. Them's gonna be there. And it's gotta be at the right time. Make sure their obligations with the sanctioning body is taken care of first, right? And if you taking care of your sanctioning body, you fighting shit. You think Bud Crawford can't defend? Unify right now? Easy work. He'd already fought 2 mandatories. He been waiting on these niggas. Been waiting on them. And in the process, he gonna still take care. Like anybody come up this sanctioning body, I'm gonna body you. He didn't just skirt, ask for no franchise status to get out of that. He didn't do all of that. He holding it down like a real G do. Anybody come up to sanctioning body, catch the hands. And anybody across the other sanctioning bodies want to get to work, you can get it too. Big champ shit. Yeah, I'm only gonna be on for a little bit longer, bro. Porter called out Crawford. Okay, he called out and then he ain't did shit. What you mean he called him out? They sent a contract? Did they send a contract to Bud Crawford? He actually want to fight him now? That what you telling me? Show me some proof. I know you know you probably be in my bushes and shit, but show me some proof that Porter wants to fight Crawford. Then we put the flame where it need to be. But if it's on some fanboy shit, get the fuck out of here with that. That PBC fanboy shit, you'll get cooked too. Yeah, exactly. IBT. It's so much time for them to take care of what's going on in their sanctioning body, and then undisputed will happen. Okay, we understand. Like we realistically, you have to still take care of what's going on in your sanctioning body. Okay, especially when AJ got 2 of them, and he don't want them belts to get dropped. See, you got to, you got other motherfuckers. They'll get 3 belts and they just ready to let them drop and shit after all of that hard work. On some sucker shit. AJ ain't dropping shit. Like, look, man, I'm keeping these belts. All right, well, if you're gonna hold on to these belts, man, you gotta fight him. All right. Well, let me fight him this date, and then I'll fight this nigga this date. And that last belt, I'm coming for it. But let me beat these 2 niggas first. And you go ahead and take care of Dillian Whyte. Because the champ you just beat been avoiding him for over 1,000 some days. And you been knowing about it. And you knew he was mandatory before you beat Wilder, motherfucker. So stop acting surprised. Stop looking for franchise, and get that work in, homie. Get that work in. Fucking, Alex Murphy looking ass. You know, you can't be like him. That's what it is. You trying to be like him. You can't be like him. He got the ultimate pass. Yo ass not getting it though. You got to fight him flat out. Fuck you mean? Ah, shit, man. Why is he even ranked number 2 in the WBC? For what? Mauricio be doing some dumb shit, man. That motherfucker just anything. He do anything. We just rank him number 2 in the WBC. Yeah, it's just moist. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't, bro. It would be fucking Dillian Whyte would be the champion if Fury vacates the interim. He's interim, so if he vacates, he just becomes champion automatic. It ain't no mandate, Usyk, nothing. Usyk not even in topic right now. Usyk ain't getting that. It's gonna be Dillian Whyte. He's gonna become champ if Fury vacates. They're not gonna order Dillian Whyte versus somebody. It's just gonna be handed down. Just gonna be handed down to motherfucking Dillian Whyte, and we're gonna roast the fucking living shit out of Fury for that. Hell yeah. Let him know, dog, all the sanctioning fees he been having to pay and not get his shot. They milked this dude and made him wait over 1,000 some days. Tony Reviews, what up? Shit, bro. Just how we gonna get him. Fucking up boxing. Eddie Hearn is keeping boxing alive, man. He is. Oh man, so there's a lot of y'all in here. Let me drop the link. You coming on some silly shit? Come with the real shit. Realest boxing talk. Realest boxing talk. None of that sucker moist fanboy shit. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Link drop. He do got puncher's chance. On muted. He said both Porter and Bud have been very clear in saying they prefer not to fight each other. Only will do it at last effort. Yeah, that's to my knowledge, that's what it was. So he gonna have to prove to me. It was on PBC, huh? So I say drop a source, man. Want to check the dates and all of that. Crawford has dealt with his mandatories, and if they continue to turn up, he'll body them. I agree on that. But my point is, Crawford would have taken Spence directly if he could have. Yeah, I mean, he wants all the top guys, man. Yeah, but as I'm saying, that's big champ shit. You take care of your mandatories.
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me? Am I having any issues right now? I can't hear you. Yeah, I cannot hear you, man. Yo, Black, I think you're muted. Because people in the chat and myself, we cannot hear you right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. I can hear him when I'm backstage, but not when I'm actually on the panel. Oh, hello, hello?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
You do? All right.
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
Damn, how long has it been?
Whenever I'm on, like as soon as you added me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
All right. Well, y'all let me know in the chat if y'all hear me now, because I did drop the link already. I think
Yeah,
it's
just saying
just
in the chat, just saying in the chat, it's all good now.
okay. Well, what's up, man? You want to add to the discussion? We just cooking on this. That's my
Yeah,
opinion, man. Dylan White keeping the heavyweight division alive, man. He's bringing the um a lot of emphasis and the importance on being a mandatory. He fought for that position, man. He was number one for all of this time. Had to get legal team together and all of that. But now he about to get what he's been wanting this whole time, which is a shot at the WBC champion. And there's nothing Fury can do about it now, man. He's trapped in the corner, and all that shit he was talking, he gonna have to back it up.
yeah, I don't know. It's just like for me, why on earth would you need to vacate the title, right? If Dillian Whyte isn't a threat and he's your mandatory, people respect him as a fighter. He brings in money, he's a pay-per-view attraction in his country. Why on earth would you drop the title? You'd be losing out on a historically significant first time ever four belt undisputed fight with AJ. Because
Hmm.
AJ's also been very clear from the start that he wants undisputed. So he goes wherever the belts go, right? If you're gonna be dropping belts, then besides like a money fight, it would just be real. Like it'd be so much bigger if you had undisputed on the line. Whereas if he drops the title, I don't know what fight he would be taking instead. It surely would be AJ because AJ has two mandatories.
Right. Good point. That is a fact, bro. So it would be dumb. I'm not a fan of guys that drop belts, man. I'm really not. So that would be the worst thing that he can do.
Yeah, I'm
Is
very aware.
the worst thing he could do is drop that belt. Dylan White has already emphasized he wants to fight Tyson Fury. He does not want that belt handed to him. He wants to fight Luke, as he says. He wants to fight Luke Fury. And
Yeah, yeah.
if he wants his name to be upgraded to Tyson, he got to get past Dylan White. So just gotta fight him, man. You 6'9", you want to, the biggest heavyweight. You got all of these skills and uh, speed and all of this ability, man. You just knocked off Wilder, and you hype up Wilder and say you just knocked off one of the best heavyweights in the ever and all of this. So, all right, well, what the fuck is Dylan White? He's just a dosser, right? Who's just in your way? Just knock him off.
Yeah,
Don't look for an
and you
excuse.
exactly. You can even make the argument that oh well he's a dosser. I don't fight dossers. Who's Pianetta? Who's Semper Safari? Who's Otto
Exactly.
Wallin? Who's Tom Schwartz? Right?
That's why I said earlier when I first started out, like he'll call Dylan White a bum, but he's a number one contender. But you'll fight all of these other irrelevant dudes that you like to pick up at the weigh-ins and shit and speedos and do weird shit like.
And
But
giving
you won't.
kisses during your fight. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
man.
moist shit. You know, them
Well,
guys is okay. They're not bums to you, but a guy who fought his way up and kept his number one spot, he's a bum though.
you know what it
Interesting.
is? What they say is, right, the way you want to market a fight, if it's someone who's not good, you want to big them up, right? You want to say, no, look, this guy, he deserves respect. You know, Otto Wallin, he's undefeated. He's a tough contender. He's going to come from my lineal status, right? And if they're good, you want to trash talk. You want to say, oh, yeah, they're trash. Because if they're bad and you say they're trash, then everyone will be like, okay, why would I watch? So this kind of
Hmm.
reveals that he does respect White and that he does know that White is a serious threat. Because if he genuinely did not believe White was a threat, like he didn't Tom Schwartz or Aldo Wallin,
Hmm.
then he would have just said, "Oh, you know what? Dillian Whyte's a good man. You know, he's honest. He only has one loss." But no, he's talking trash about White, even though White's literally the one supposed to fight him next. Now he's talking about
Hmm.
trying to get franchise. Dillian Whyte filed that paperwork, and then Mauricio Suleiman comes out saying, "No, no, no, we're going to do the mandatory now." Has nothing to do with the lawsuit. So
Mm.
he has nothing to really hide behind now. He either has to drop the belt or face White.
Yep. It is, man. You gotta square up, bro. You gotta square up, dog. Ain't nowhere to run, homie. You gotta square up. You imagine that shit? It's just like showing up, like, hey man, kiss my Converse, bro. Shit, if you ain't gonna fight, you better kiss my Converse or something, homie. Stomp your ass out up in this motherfucker. That's some sucky shit. If you, hey, look. So after all of that, sobbing stories and the depression and all of that shit, man, hey, shit is over with. The shit is over. You know, make sure you got all of that fuel with you when you fight Dylan White on fight night. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
And like
Because
I've been saying before, Dillian White's one of the most proven contenders to ever not. At this point, currently in boxing, probably the most proven contender that has yet to receive any type of title shot from a sanctioning body that he's going for. You know what I mean?
yeah,
He
bro.
like even outside of the sanctioning body rankings, which he has a bunch of wins to there. Just looking at the Ring Magazine top 10, regardless of the sanctioning body, if he's to get through sorry, if he's to get through Povetkin, he would have four top 10 wins without a title shot.
Mm, mm, mm. I mean, how can you not like Dillian White, man? Like, if you're a real boxing fan, how could you not like him, bro? This dude is he'll fight any fucking body, man. Like, and knowing that you got his number one spot, his number one direct shot, he don't fucking have to fight Povetkin. He could choose a Wallin or whatever these guys are sure he'd be fighting if he wanted to.
Yeah.
He's not even cut like that to be trying to fight these pussy ass niggas. Like he want to fight everybody that's in the way. So that way, if he get it when he get a hold of that strap, you can't say, "Oh, he's a champ. He ain't fought nobody in the division." You just said it
Yeah.
right there. He's already fought. He's probably the guy to fight more top contenders and not get a title shot. You know, with all of this
Oh,
time.
easily in the heavyweight division for sure, and probably in the other divisions. But I would have to look into it. But 100% in the heavyweight division, he has far more top 10 wins than anyone else without receiving a title shot. He even has more top 10 wins than some former titleists.
Damn, ain't that some shit, bro?
Think about it like this: Eric Molina and Dominic Brazil have both gotten two title shots, while Dillian White has gotten zero.
Damn, that is crazy, dog. Cause damn, I'm sitting there thinking because when he fought AJ wasn't even champion, huh?
No, that was for the British title, the Commonwealth title, I believe.
And some Commonwealth shit. Damn, man, this dude has not even had a title shot, dog.
And even back then, AJ, I believe, was rated like number 10, like barely, but still, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
his only
yeah,
loss is a guy who was rated back then and is now a two-time IBF, WBA, WBO champion. You know what I mean? Like a unified champion. That's the only guy he's ever lost to.
yeah. Shout out to y'all. We got IBT, Immortal Boxing Truth on the channel. Make sure y'all go check him out. He is on the channel's tab. Subscribe to my brother. Coleman Headpiece says, getting your belt handed down cheap is the achievement. I don't like when that happens, robs the fighter. Absolutely, man. It just robs, it just takes away the glory from the belt, man. It's all about the blood, sweat, and tears. You want to be able to, look that man in the eye across the ring, go to war with him. And if you're the better man, you want to be able to get that belt put around your waist. And that's the glory. Not, hey, by the way, man, we about to FedEx this belt to you because this motherfucker don't want to fight you. Like, what?
Yeah, I mean,
What's the glory in that?
yeah, like the whole thing with like Devin Haney, right? As much as people give him flame for the email belt stuff, and it is kind of his fault the second time around, right? Because the belts are good for marketing, but that guy never got to go in the ring. He never got to hear and the new. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That whole you rob them of that whole moment. Like that's big when somebody can, like I say, go to war with somebody and they get their hand raised and they hear that. And the new, you see a lot of them, they break down in tears, man, because they always dream to hear that. You know what I mean? And get their hand raised and put on for their family, their cities and shit like that. But not to just be like, look, man, boxing scene or something, published an article. You know, Dillian Whyte was upgraded to WBC champion today after Tyson Fury failed to recognize his mandatory. Whoop de whoop de whoop. Like, nah, I wanted it to be where like and the new, you know what I mean? And you
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
see replay highlights and you can recap the rounds when he did had good moments and all of that shit, man. It's part of boxing.
What's a better headline, right? Like for his own legacy, Dillian Whyte um, upsets WBC champion Tyson Fury, right? Or Tyson Fury drops the belt and Dillian Whyte picks it up off the floor.
Yeah, man. This is common sense stuff, man. So that's why like I turn my eyebrow up to people that just allow, you know, that's just okay with certain individuals just like dropping belts and looking for statuses to not be in the trenches, man. I see AJ, I see Bud Crawford, I see like good champions, man. They in the trenches, man. They got to fight everybody coming up their section of body, and it ain't no excuses, man. You got to just get that work in, you know. So not a lot of people can hide behind uh being saying they did face of boxing or this, that, and the third and get a pass. Some of these guys is got to actually still work, still prove themselves, and still is in the day and still can have a dangerous contender come up. And if they work their way up, they gotta fight them if you want to remain champion. Or you can do like what Tyson Fury might do, shit against Dillian White. And matter of fact, let me ask you: do you think he gonna vacate, man, or he gonna fight Dillian White?
I think he's ultimately going to end up fighting him. I think initially he wanted to do the franchise status thing, but
Mm.
now that it's been turned down, I think the winner of the trilogy is going to be forced to fight him. There's already too many legal issues going behind not fighting him. So while White's going to get his hands on the belt or try to some way somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So but you just feel like, so even though he would accept this franchise with them basically totally declining that option for him, you just think like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna fight him. You think he'll do that, or he gonna be like, I don't
I
know,
think if
like he
he
gonna fight him, but even though he didn't want to, basically, what you saying?
yeah, yeah. I think basically what's going to end up happening, sorry, is that he's gonna beat Wilder, right? I don't think Wilder's gonna win that fight. He's either going to vacate that and then White's gonna fight for the vacant title, right? Or be upgraded. I don't know how it works since he has
No, he'll
interim.
be upgraded to full champion
But
if
I
he
don't see. I
vacates.
don't know if I want him to get upgraded. That's kind of like the same thing. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like the
it's out of our hands at this point. He
yeah, yeah.
became interim, and so now he's a direct shot at the champ. If he already talked about this. Like if Fury vacates, he's automatic champion. He's automatic champion if he gets out of the fight. If he doesn't want to fight, then what?
Yeah,
So
so Exactly. So to me, I think he's gonna get his shot no matter what happens. He's either gonna get the belt or the shot at the belt. But I hope that Fury doesn't drop it. Ultimately, I don't think he will, but I can't be sure. This Wilder fight will be his first defense of any title ever, and he's held every title there is to hold in
Yeah,
boxing, excluding kind of like the, American or Asian, Europe, no, even the European regional belts. He's gotten those. So
right. But you typically, when somebody makes a defense, it's against their number one contender. Even though this is a rematch, and yeah, you'll be defending your belt versus the guy you took it from. Credit there, but at the same time, you to basically solidify yourself, you always fight your mandatory, the number one guy. That's how it always been done, man. That's how you solidify yourself in that sanctioned body.
yeah, I
So yeah,
was
get
talking.
past Wilder. Hmm?
No, no, go. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, yeah, go ahead and get past Wilder again. A lot of us expecting it, like you said. We don't expect Wilder to win, and then yeah, take care of your mandatory. Then you can say you the WBC king. You know what I mean? When you beat the champ, and then you fucking knock off your mandatory, now you can say you the king of the WBC.
Yeah, yeah. So let me kind of put it into perspective like this. The the most stacked heavyweight division that we had prior to this one, right? Because this one's it's pretty good right now, I would say, especially compared to the Klitschko era. But it's when you had guys like Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Riddick Bowe, Ray Mercer, Tommy Morrison, George Foreman, even though he was older, right? So you had all these fighters. I failed to mention a bunch of them, but you had all these fighters who were supremely talented, especially guys like Riddick Bowe, right? People like to talk about Riddick Bowe a lot, how him and Lennox Lewis never fought. And if you actually look at like what his legacy is, unfortunately, it's become a lot of oh well, they never fought Lennox Lewis. And what's insane to think about is this is a dude who fought Evander Holyfield in the trilogy and beat him twice. So he has two wins over one of the top 10 greatest heavyweights of all time ever walk this earth, right? He is criticized for not fighting Lennox Lewis, right? Something that Fury and Wilder at this point won't be able to do if he drops the belt. And
Yeah,
Wilder doesn't have the belt, so why would AJ be, keen? It's not going to be the same as when they both had the belts for undisputed. And Riddick Bowe, even though he beat Evander Holyfield, who's one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, he is criticized for having a very poor or mediocre defenses. He didn't defend his titles very well. He didn't have any contenders that he went against. He didn't have any champions that he went against besides Holyfield that were spectacular. And a lot of the steam was kind of taken away from him when he had those tough fights, those disqualification fights versus Andrew Galata. So this
yeah,
whole idea that he can just fight Klitschko, Wilder, solidify his legacy, historically looking at what's happened in the past, it's not how it works. Legacy and history values fighting the top champions, the top contenders. Having a long reign is extremely important. Look at guys like Joe Louis, Larry Holmes, Muhammad Ali, right? Their 10
mm,
defenses are important for Muhammad Ali because he was undisputed. He was fighting Ken Norton, Ernie Shavers, Joe Frazier,
mm-hmm,
Jimmy Young. Unlike Wilder, where he's fighting Joan Duapis, Eric Molina, Dominic Brazil. Dominic Brazil is not even bad, but that does not stand. That doesn't even hold a torch to Joe Frazier, Ken Norton, Ernie Shavers. Like I just
not
said,
even
right?
close.
So these guys can't just get a couple top wins and that look good at the time because they don't age well. People care about quality, but they also want quantity because the guys of the past have had both. So you can't just pick one if you really want to be compared as a great.
Yeah, quality and quantity, man. Like I mean, like right now, you look at AJ's career. How do you rate him as compared to how guys did it back in the day?
Yeah, exactly. AJ's fought the most top 10 and top 3 heavyweights out of anyone in the current heavyweight crop.
And it's lined up right. Once he gets done with his mandatory, it's lined up to fight the biggest fight that you can fight in boxing. Undisputed,
Probably the
man.
biggest fight in British history, honestly.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it's gonna end up more likely just being a Brit. Either way, a Brit all the way around the board, man. You got Wilder. I mean, excuse me, Wilder. Tyson Fury, AJ, and Dillian Whyte in the mix.
The top
Unless,
three are arguably all British, right?
yep, yep. And unless Deontay Wilder can create a miracle, but shit, America is, totally off the damn table, look like. So either way, it's gonna be a Brit undisputed matchup, man. So that's what it's looking
Yeah,
like.
and that's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter where they're from, but that's just something important to point out. It's kind of like their era right now.
But with that being said, it just shows you a lot about, the Brits, right? It shows you a lot about uh their champions as compared to ours, like present day. You know what I mean? Like I even
Mm-hmm.
said this before Deontay Wilder lost. I put up the video. It's called The Last American Heavyweight Champion. And that was before he lost, man. But I said then, like, if Deontay Wilder lose, who the fuck else we got to hold up the torch for us? The
Andy
last
Ruiz
champ.
and Michael Hunter. Like that's
And but
it.
guess what? You know who you just left out? The last motherfucker that was our last hope just popped again.
You're right. I didn't think about
He
that.
just fucking popped again. He was undefeated. He threw the most punches in the heavyweight division, but unfortunately, that was assisted by the PED Central pharmaceutical. So
Yeah.
with that being said, we don't have nobody else, man, to contend at that top level like that to get them straps back for us, man. You know what I mean? And I only just brought up that, with this about to be a Brit undisputed, it just shows that they want it more, man. They more hungry, man. You can see that, even though we got our struggles and we fight to the top, they got their struggles and they fight to the top too. But a lot of them stronger, man. A lot of them more determined. A lot of them, no matter how much money they got, they still got something to prove. Still got a chip on their shoulder. A lot of our champions, man, they get to a certain point, they get comfortable. They ain't got that chip on their shoulder no more. They ain't got nothing to prove no more. They want to be treated with special, red carpet and all that. Mm-hmm.
That's where Fury kind of is right now, and I hope I'm wrong.
You said that's what Fury is right now. So he fucked
Yeah.
around, came to America, and America fucked his head up, man. Maybe
Well,
it's America.
yeah, exactly. You
So
were
I'll
talking
keep it
about
100
how
with y'all, Brits. Don't come down to America and let us fuck y'all heads up, man. Y'all stay working hard. Y'all stay focused. 'Cause some of our motherfuckers down here, we'll get a little bit of something, a little bit of shine, and we think we running something. That's what happened with Fury. He came down here with the Apollo Creed shit, and now he think he a demigod, like Charles Martin or some shit. So
you walk this earth like a god.
a demigod better be ready for that mandatory though, motherfucker. Tell you that shit,
Yeah,
or
you
you gonna be demi roasted.
you're on point with that one right there. You said something about the British heavyweights being a little like hungrier, right? But I don't know, man. Reese and Miller look plenty hungry enough to me.
Right, two different hungers, man. You right, man. You see the hunger for the UK is way opposite from the hunger we got in America, man. And you know what? That's why I roasted, man. Guys like Kalnaki, um, fucking Areolas and Ruiz and Millers because they symbolize America, man. Fat, lazy, unmotivated motherfuckers who got too comfortable and got too caught up in the fame and the lights, and then your soggy ass got under the lights and got embarrassed. Deontay Wilder don't want to run, and you out here lying, talking about the spacesuit, and you out here wearing 40-pound vest and shit with the like, nigga. It's just the stupid shit. Like you got too comfortable and you got caught up in your own ego and the most prestigious and holding on to the belt like it's undisputed or something. And your ass got embarrassed on Black History Month. It is what it is. But you saw Kanaki got fucked up by Hellenius. Get these fat lazy motherfuckers out of here. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
was happy to see that shit. Like, yes, get his ass out of here, bro. Thinking you can come down here and, go to the buffet for training camp. You can't do that, bro. You gotta work.
he got a smile on his face the whole time. He wasn't smiling when he got wobbled and dropped.
He was thinking about donuts till he got hit and shit.
He started seeing donuts.
Yeah, man, like Homer and shit in that one episode. Like, nigga, what you think you Homer Simpson? You better fight, bro. In there looking like Homer Simpson. You should be looking like Schwarzenegger, stupid ass. Ronald Finkley, what's up, man? He says, oh, I missed a few of his comments. Let me see. Tony says, Big Pharma, New York. Yeah, New York. Damn, New York. God damn, New York. Woo-wee, I'm glad I'm not from New York right about now. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all, man. Hey, New York, y'all got some explaining to do. Charles, he said he's not from New York. He from an island. Don't play. Damn, I should have brought up a Avi for that motherfucking pharmaceutical Miller. I was gonna roast him. I'll probably do that in the next live. I'm gonna go live a little later, probably around lunch. He said, "Big contaminated cheeseburger Miller. Keep that same energy with Tyson Fury gloves. Always having some sort of issues. Fury also was dirty PED head. Well, I don't know about that glove shit, man. They checked the gloves before the fight, bro. So, I ain't unless y'all talking about that first fight with the little loose or whatever, hey, they gotta, he ain't gonna get no passes with that. So he ain't getting no passes on no gloves, he ain't getting no passes on no PEDs. He most definitely getting no pass with that mandatory. So yeah, motherfucker back is against the wall. He wasn't known. All right. But yeah, New York, we need answers. What's up with y'all, man? Like opportunities like that, bro? Back to back. Oh, hold on. Let me get hit his thumbnail. That's funny, bro. Joe Miller, back to back fuck ups, man. Like this, you can't make this. This can't even be scripted, bro. He didn't even get a fight in between that. That man went back to the same drug, bro. G Dub 1516.
I'm telling you that dude's blood is glowing green probably.
Somebody, who said that? Angel. I think he said, that same the ooze from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and shit. He said like that's how that nigga shit is, man. Blood and urine.
The ooze.
That shit is a toxic and man. When they took that blood and urine sample at the Vital Lab, bro, they was probably like, "Oh hell nah, man. We can't look, man. Y'all gonna have to make a decision about this guy. He gonna either kill himself or somebody. But either way, you got to do something. This man got the same shit in him. God damn, this dude, Big Pharmacy Miller, and then this dude called Nike Big Head Ass. I was so glad to see these big head ass dudes get knocked off, man, because I mean, it was a good lesson to get, especially out of America, man, to see these fat, lazy motherfuckers get knocked off and think that everything was all sweet, you know. Only thing sweet is they damn diabetes. Like, y'all motherfuckers get in that ring, it's time to go to war. And it's good to see some of these Brits knock some sense into these dudes, man. He made
Yeah.
this man team up with
The
Reynoso.
the other thing is like the lies going into it of like, oh, I'm losing weight, I'm doing well. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but then, you show up at the weigh-in and he weighs like 30 more pounds and you're like, well, what's going on?
I know, dog.
Just like lying to the
Tank top
people.
promotions.
Exactly, exactly. You lie to the people, that's the fastest way to lose their trust.
Yeah, bro. That's what I be saying. And just period. That's why I ain't with all that lying and being fake shit. Cause man, once people realize that you fake and lying, people gonna lose their trust in you, man. Credibility is out of there. Ain't worth it. Hey, Ronald, that's true, bro. He says ever since I watched Miller fight, I always wondered how could a guy that size show stamina to fight 12 rounds. Well, we know now. And black market PEDs, my friend. That's how. Hey, Charles, you need to stop denying that work, fam. Claim your nigga, man. He from New York. Just keep it 100. UGC style. To keep it 100, my nigga. Tony Review says Miller is literally from New York. I don't care where his heritage comes from. See, Charles, Tony bring you that flame. Like, bro, he can remind you. He from New York. Glorious cheeseburgers. He probably put the G Dub 1516 in the beef, cooked it, and then ate the burger. Like, yeah.
And that's
No,
what's
I
going
just
on
ate a
here.
hamburger. Like, nigga, you can't put the shit in the burger before you eat it, though.
He's got a cheeseburger addiction. He pumps them up. He pumps up the cheeseburger with PEDs, with GW 1560, EPO, um,
Can I get that GW 1516 with cheese?
double patty, extra ketchup,
Double patty, no
no lettuce, no
tomato.
tomato.
Just straight G Dub 1516 patty and bread.
He said EPO, HGH, GW 1516,
Right.
WD 40. If they got letters and numbers, put it in the burger.
And that little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ooze that y'all can slip in there for me. Oh God. Yeah, this dude Miller. Like he give us like why would you give us fuel, man? Like you keep putting this stuff in your body and we have to flame you because you are harming yourself. Like we knew this the first time when you popped with AJ and you did the same thing though. The same thing that can give you cancer, man, and make you stronger than Hulk himself. You want to risk killing yourself to be as strong as Hulk. Damn, man. But and risk your fucking payday, bro. What do you think his family and people is like, especially in New York, like Charles? I think Charles
So
is one of his
so
people, so you know.
so massively disappointed. I mean, think about this, right? The trainers have put a lot of time into him, training him. They spend time away from their family. They wake up early. They have their own sort of discipline, right? They have to
Mm,
put into teaching this guy. And then they're going to see that he's cheating, and his family could have had millions of dollars, and it really could have set his future up for himself, family, if he had children, if he has any parents like that, like multiple millions of dollars just with the AJ one. And then he's given a second chance by Bob Arum, given another multi-million-dollar contract. He's even paid a little money ahead of time. He did. I don't know if you know that, but he already got the money. He was given money
mm.
by Bob Arum, like they gave him an advance. They
Oh
gave him an advance,
man.
and now he popped again for the same thing. Not even a year later. Like this dude didn't even fight. The same exact thing.
Hey, you
Dude's
know what I
like
was thinking
legit
yesterday,
addicted.
man? You know what I was thinking yesterday is that I think this dude's scared, bro. You think he's scared, like, to get in there and fight? If you've been juicing all of this time and now that you got busted, it's like like fuck, motherfuckers is on you. But he probably afraid that he gonna get humiliated. You're in the heavyweight division, and like Ronald was pointing out, all the damn punches he been throwing, and he was just like, man, that's kind of suspect, big as he is. So now you can't throw all them damn punches. You probably gonna get tired by the second or third round, realistically, since you ain't got the help. I mean, like we even seen the difference with like Billy Joe when he got off that oxy low frame when he
Look
got
at
busted.
Lucas Brown. Like that's a perfect example. The dude, had big muscles. He beat James Toney, even though James Toney was past it. He beat Ruslan Shagayev, and as soon as he comes off the PEDs, this dude looks like Adam Karnacki.
Oh man.
I think it's like they become really insecure about it, and they almost feel like they've been using the PDs to cheat the whole time, so they've had this extra security, right?
Yeah,
Like, oh, I
yeah.
can't lose. I'm superhuman. I can't lose. And now that they've been, slapped down to reality, all the light is on them, all the attention, the pressure. I think it just gets to them, and like once you've cheated and you've depended on it, especially with Miller, I think he's been doing it since his first fight, to be honest. um, that guy weighs too much. He's grown too much out of nowhere. He popped before he did boxing when he was a kickboxer. Like I think that's
Hmm.
just how he lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So that's my whole point. So with that being said, if that's been how he's been living and he's been so uh, you know, it's been a part of his life, man. And then they say, he's always with these bodybuilders and shit. So he probably feel like he got to keep up with them, and they're doing this stuff. Like Charles just said, how the hell he keep getting his hands on it? What you mean? He got the connect. Right, got the goddamn got the shit on speed dial and shit.
Yeah.
Emergency speed dial. Like, yeah, man, I got a fight schedule. Special delivery
Special delivery to the locker room.
to the ass cheek,
To the cheeseburger.
to the G, yeah. Can y'all give me that special G Dub patty melt, nigga? Hey Charles, stop asking these dumb questions, man. Y'all know how New York do. Y'all niggas got all the connections out there. G Dub 15, 16, crack, all that shit, man. Stop fronting. He says, I wonder what the payment plan Big Pharma has arranged with Jay Prince. What? Oh, let's see what you got.
He's hanging out with this dude. Like, how you gonna hang out with
Oh,
this dude and pretend to be clean, dude? Like, there's a whole picture I
yeah.
can find it, but it's like five of these dudes and they're all posing together. Like, how can you confident? How can you even take this picture as a boxer, as an athlete who's on VADA? How can you like look at this dude's arms are bigger than his head? His arms are bigger than
Yeah,
his
bro.
body. How can you take this picture and not think? And then he was the one accusing AJ of PEDs. That's the worst. That's the most embarrassing part.
Yeah, he said he was getting testosterone exemptions and all of that. Then we seen in the press conference, the motherfucker was all super, he couldn't control himself. He smashing his hands on the table and saying he gonna kill AJ and all this stuff. And we understood why, man. You got that shit pumping through your veins.
Get that
Yeah.
roid rage, right?
Yep. That's what they call that shit, man. So that being said, I mean, and we know how big Joe Miller is, but that motherfucker next to him bigger than him. Like, goddamn. So yeah, if you working out with these guys, if you the little guy, you feel like you gotta, compete with them. And if they on that G Dub shit, he probably like, man, fuck it. I need to be super strong, man. I gotta look good in my comeback fight.
Yeah,
You know.
and like that thing, I'm pretty sure what it does is it helps with your endurance. Basically, that's how he's able to produce such a high volume of punches without gassing out because he has this GW15C or 1516, right? And you essentially get more oxygen to your muscles. It boosts your metabolism. It makes you stronger. It burns fat. It's like, turns you to Superman.
Mm.
He's gonna
Yeah,
start
man.
lifting buses for training.
You said what?
He's gonna start bench pressing buses for training.
I mean, shit, might as well. That shit pumping through you. What can he do now, man? I mean, let's just say, um, I think we was talking about this yesterday. Was that on One Two Kids Live or did I hear this somewhere else? Something about the max. He might get like a 3-year ban instead of a lifetime.
Oh my
But
god.
that's to me, that's still a long fucking time for a fighter. So either way, like if they ban him for life, oh well, too bad. He shouldn't have done that dumb shit. But even with a 3-year ban, like that's a long time for a fighter. What the fuck is he gonna do?
He can go to the WWE. That's the best idea I've heard so far.
Wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, cause
He's got a
bro,
personality. That's the worst part. He really
he
like
do,
he's
he do.
genuinely entertaining in the ring and outside the ring, but he's just stupid.
You stupid entertaining ass motherfucker.
Yeah, that's like
That's
really
funny, dog. That's funny, bro. Maybe he should. What about commentating or something? You think they'll let him commentate?
hell
He be
no.
be the swollest,
He'd be
biggest.
getting saliva and cheese, nacho cheese on the mic.
Be breathing hard and shit while he commentating. Left hook, right hand. Like Miller, you back up from the mic, man. You breathing this shit.
Charles needs a hot dog eating contest.
Hot dog eat. Oh yeah. That's a good idea. We was talking about that one time that Andy Ruiz versus Joe Miller can do the eating league. The song, put it on the zone. So maybe that way Andy Ruiz can hang it up too. But never mind. He can fight. He can still fight. And I respect Andy Ruiz. He ain't pop dirty for nothing. So, clean athletes. This Vada not on this side. And he fought AJ, and AJ, when you fight AJ, Vada is like nigga times three. They come
Yeah,
in, they
yeah.
might test you 3 times a day almost. You never know. Nigga,
It's
hop
okay,
up.
man. I'm so blessed. I got the opportunity and do it the second time.
That man said in the post fight, "Well, I didn't even train that hard. Look how I did. I took all his punches." I
Oh,
said,
that's so
"Nigga, what?
embarrassing.
You proud of that?" You just admitted
Oh,
you didn't train, and you just talk about, "Look how I did. I took all his punches." I'll be like, "Look, man, can you get this man off the damn podium? Get him out of here."
yo, let's get the trilogy. I'm so blessed. I need
Oh,
more
they
money.
they cooked that dude when he was talking about the trilogy on his IG. Oh, they was like, man, you need to take this shit serious first. You need to stay out of the buffet. They cooked his ass. And even as a whole bunch of Mexicans cooking, it was like, man, you let down
Mm.
a lot. I saw whatever they were saying. I was like, damn, dog. Cause East LA is way different. The Mexicans way different. So they hood too. And they'll fucking tell you how it is, Holmes. They'll tell that shit
You
straight
know,
up.
look, Holmes, you went to the buffet too much, Holmes, and it looks like you missed weight for the heavyweight limit.
Fucking let us down, eh? Fucking fucked around, fool. You could have been back to back, eh?
Iron Kong said Andy Reese missed weight in the rematch, and then Charles D said he did not miss no weight. He had all the weight.
He was waiting to rematch. Yeah, man. You know what? They should have a weight capacity for heavyweight though. Don't you think?
I mean, Wilder's like 220 and Jerome Miller's 310.
You think they should add a different bracket, like after, like,
Nah,
say
nah,
maybe
nah.
250? There should be like a whole different name. United
Super
Heavyweight.
heavyweight.
Yeah, like super heavy.
They do that in the
Good
Emmys,
idea.
but I don't think it works in the pros because then you got like I think heavyweight would
But
just
look,
become the new cruiserweight because that's kind of the issue with cruiserweight. You're like, well, I'm
yeah.
right there, just go up one more, and it's
But you got to look about, like, with the heavyweight division. You got to think about safety. So you're talking about a guy who might be outweighed by fucking 50, 60 pounds in some cases, probably more, and they getting hit by a motherfucker with that weight, bro. I'm saying, so you get hit upside the head. So just out of the safety precautions,
I
you know,
unironically think if Jarrell Miller just hit me like 50 times, I think I would just die. Like that
you
dude
wouldn't
is
even make it to 50,
huge.
bro. You
No,
wouldn't
no,
make it to
no,
50.
no. You're right. You're right. At like 30 or 20, I'm super
Yeah, I'm about to
dead.
say bring that
That
shit
dude,
down.
that dude is 310. All right, throwing that many punches per round, not getting gas. Talking about I got set up for PEDs. All right, dude.
He got set up twice, I guess. Damn. They,
4 times, 5 times. Like, come on.
they got it. They got something. They out for New York, man. They out to get y'all, man. New York. They gonna say, man, they trying to get us in New York, man. It's a conspiracy. Nah, he got that
Exactly.
conspiracy pharmacy, bro. Said he had all the
Pharmaceutical.
way. Charles said Super Heavy will have 7 fighters. No, they have more than that because niggas will be joining the shit. They be, oh shit, now I can join. Shit, everybody in here fat. That because they could be like, look, I ain't gotta fight these little in shape ass niggas. I can fight these niggas that's fat just like me. You know what I mean? Throw these hands with these big boys. Butterbean levels. You know what I mean? Thank you, Ronald. He said Big Burger Miller caught in PEDU scheme. Man, what a humiliation in his career, bro. You're gonna go down in history, bro, as a guy who's done some of the most explosive shit back to back, though. Back to back fights, man. You've missed you couldn't even fight your last 2 fights because you fucking popped 30, fam, for the same drug. He didn't know about that Vada work though, IBT. I guess he was new to this shit, bro.
Not oh my god. It baffles me really because people want to say this is the second time he messed up, and some people are like, no, no, it's the third time because of kickboxing, right? This is not the first time, the second time, the third time. This is not even the fourth time. This is the fifth time he has messed up, and people still want to give him a break. He popped dirty in 2014 as a professional kickboxer, and before AJ, people don't realize he failed VADA, right? He failed his drug test, but he did not just fail one; he failed three. He popped dirty for three different PEDs, and then a couple months later, he's somehow been given a fifth chance, and he popped dirty again.
Again, bro. Uh, yeah. Let me see. Tony just said, basically to piggyback off what you said, he said if he would have fought a month earlier when there was no VADA tested, he said, oh yeah, he should have fought a month earlier. I mean, yeah, I mean, like you had all of this time to do whatever you needed to do, and then you gonna wait when you pretty much your fight is about to come up, and you're like, okay, let me start now. What? This is a cycle. You should have been already cycled off, you idiot. Stupid ass.
Uh,
He said, Marlo says Reese bought a mansion and like 20 cars with the AJ paychecks. Boy sitting down at PBC interview sweating. Dude was sweating from sitting down. Yeah, man. Iron Kong had me laughing with that shit. He said that man was soggy. He said, y'all see how soggy Ruiz was? Hey, they put the lights like extra high temperature and shit, bro. That nigga was sweating in there, dog. Got my man melting, dog. God
they
damn.
were probably thinking, the PBC producers, this is the closest thing he's been to a sauna in his whole career. So
Oh,
let's
nah.
let's let's make the interview last.
Damn, dog. Yeah, that dude, man, with all of that shit and all that money and jewels he had on, choker chain, it didn't stop him from sweating. I was like, you forgot about what he was wearing and shit, and you start seeing all the sweat dripping from him. Like, man, y'all niggas need to turn on the AC or something. This nigga over here melting. He said, yeah. But yeah, man, hey, I respect, UK fighters. You don't find too many sloppy ass UK heavyweights though. Let me think about it.
I mean, well, what do you mean by that?
Like fat slob, soggy ass, like Andy Ruiz looking ass heavyweights in the UK.
Oh,
I'm
well, they
talking about
don't
like
make it.
that.
They don't make it far. They kind of stay British level or below.
Huh?
They don't. Those guys are like big in the UK, like the fat guys. They don't really make it far. Like Tyson Fury is probably the biggest success story of like a chubby guy, but
Yeah.
he's weird because he's like skinny, chubby, but he moves. But that guy's just weird.
So it's just in America where we got all these soggy fucking slobby motherfuckers, man. And they come up in there and they able to get by. A lot of them getting by on PDs. God damn, Gerald Miller, this is a disgrace, fam. I cannot believe this dude. For the sake of his pay. How about for your family, you ain't got no bills? What's wrong with this man? I'm appalled, bro. I can't believe this dude. This man back to back fights, dog.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the fuck is wrong with this dude, man? I still can't believe this shit.
Think about it like this: he failed five drug tests, but he failed four in a row. Four in a row.
God damn.
He could have genuinely been a millionaire, an actual millionaire. And instead he decided to put some WD-40 in his cheeseburger.
Still over here eating, he injecting himself with goddamn motor oil and shit. God damn, man. Nigga, man, put fluid in him like a car and shit. All these different fluids and shit.
That's how I throw all these punches, B.
My dude. That's how we fuck up people, be. That's how he talk, man. All super
Yeah.
fast and shit. What that dude told him, take the test, drug test. Hey, yo, don't get knocked the fuck out, B. Hey, yo, my dude. Yeah,
Uh,
he just got knocked out of boxing probably with this shit though. It is what it is, man. Stupid shit. This is why y'all need us over here, man. Like we gotta flame this stupid shit. Cause some people are probably quiet like them. They probably scroll past their articles, like LTBA say. They scroll past that shit. Not me. I would be like, click. What? Failed again? Nigga, when? Where? Who? Him? Miller again? You'd be like, you can't be serious. Can't be serious. Maybe the drugs is fucking up his brain cells though. You think?
Like maybe I think like I was talking about this the other day. I don't think the drugs actually do anything that would make him take them more, right? I think like brain wise, I just think he's addicted or he has like a built up reliance on it for security. And then
Mm.
Iron Kong said something. Maybe it's residue from the AJ fight, but GW1516 only stays in your system for about a
uh,
couple months. So
this
like
man
2 months.
said the residue. He has so much. This shit ain't even clear. He ain't even cycled off the shit yet. God damn. Oh man, you're a savage for that, Iron Kong. You're a savage for that shit, dog. Damn, bro. I can't even feel sorry for the dude. I'm just saying it. Something must be off, bro. It's just something must be off, man. Like if you even if you was gonna do PEDs, you gonna do that one though? Like whatever that shit is, it's got to be so strong that even if you did it probably a week ago, it seems like Vada will gonna figure that shit out because that's some explosive shit.
Yeah, this thing will stay in your system for
Like
40 to
40
60
days.
days. Yeah.
Yeah, this is some shit that just like you probably did that shit 39 days before the test came. He was on the damn near like 39th day before the shit was about to be out of the system, and they caught it.
Vada, they checked up on him and he pissed in the cup and he really did all that and he gave them the cup and he saw them drive out the parking lot and the entire time he knew damn well in his mind that he
He gonna fail.
even eat cheeseburgers, you know?
Even eating them G Dub burgers. Got them G Dub Whoppers, homie. Damn. Oh well, man. That motherfucker's stupid, dog. Stupid. He should have probably just went off on him like he went off on that one fan when Vada pulled up. Hey, don't get knocked the fuck out, B. Hey, yo, my dude. When they try to stick him with the needles and shit and get urine. Hey, yo, my dude. Yeah, man.
He melted. Charles D said he melted the piss cup.
Yeah, bro. He had to, man. He melted that motherfucking cup, dog. That's what I'm saying. When as soon as they put that shit in there, they was probably like, "Oh hell no!" Nah. That shit probably smelled like some goddamn, I don't know, some strong ass fucking
It was all
chemical,
green, bubbly, like
like a
hella
factory, like a
warm.
chemical, yeah, like them chemical factories and shit.
They
Like,
had gas
damn, this
coming
shit
out
is
of the
toxic
cup and
waste.
everything. Yeah.
Man, the Teenage
Uh,
Mutant Ninja Turtle ooze, man. This shit crazy. The Angel said that shit. Let me see. He said, "Did you notice Fury never wanted to touch gloves?" Man, let's get off the glove shit, dog. Come on, bro.
come on.
God damn.
By the way,
Shit.
that recent thing that came out, I forget what guy who was. I don't really pay attention too much to that kind of details, but I was looking into the photo and the moment in which he throws the punch. They say you can see his knuckles through the glove. And I went
Mhm.
to the fight and I rewatched it, and there's no such thing. And if you actually look at the punch he's talking about, it's just Photoshop. But
Yeah, man.
so I'm confused. That the
Listen,
narrative
hey,
initially was that his glove is in the wrist, and then there was no padding, and then now there was metal, and then you got Marcellus while they're going on Instagram saying from an autopsy they found a dent in Wilder's head, but the
what?
autopsy.
They did an autopsy. What? He died? Nigga, what the fuck? Who is this nigga that's walking around now then? Who's this nigga that's twerking now then? Who the fuck is that?
That's
Help
Beyonce
me
Wilder.
out, fam. Yeah, who's this new nigga then? This nigga said they did an autopsy. This nigga, they found a dent.
Let
Y'all
me try
gotta
to
be
pull it
kidding
up.
me, man. I'm glad this shit just stumbled across me, bro. I'm glad. Shit. God damn. This shit just be just
Uh,
too out of there.
you called it an autopsy.
Right. You said autopsy on a living person? What is wrong with niggas? Come on, Alabama. Let's do better. We got to do better, Alabama. You mean his God damn, bro. Oh my goodness, man. This man said, I checked out my brother out. So this man admitted this nigga Fury murked his brother, bro. This is he out here admitted. Did you telling me? So y'all telling me that this man didn't got cloned before they didn't? God damn, bro. Oh, what bad? What's this? What we got? Let me see. Oh, wait, that's it? Let me see. Let me take Charles' comment down. You know, it's crazy when you great, they got to do everything that's underneath real to figure out how to stop you. And the
It's
most wicked shit.
incredibly,
Huh?
it's incredibly difficult to read the first part.
He says, the most wicked shit about it is people on your own team would do anything for the hate, money to help them. Ops take you down. It was discovered by doctors that my brother has a dent in the side of his head due to a blunt object struck against his head from his last fight. No glove or fist was able to cause the damage, according to the autopsy.
When Wilder said
no.
he's willing to die in the ring, I guess,
The autopsy. My daddy once told me if you pull a gun out on somebody, you better kill them because if you don't, they're going to come back and kill you. Well, obviously somebody died if you're talking about an autopsy, family. Shit. Yeah, y'all need to get some revenge and shit. God damn. If the nigga died out here.
Crazy.
What's up, bro?
Yeah. What's up, bro? You hear me good?
Damn. What? This nigga can't be this dumb, dog. He said an autopsy.
due to blunt object struck against his head from his last fight. No glove or fist was able to cause the damage.
Is this like Photoshop though, man? Or is this for real, bro? Like
no,
Marcelo
this is
said
completely
this?
real.
Yo,
yeah,
like he tried to
foul.
he looked like he read some shit off some magazine or some Reader's Digest and he copied
Oh
and pasted that
shit.
shit.
Yo, y'all foul as hell. God damn.
Yo, what's I'm appalled. Nigga, this nigga said this man said, according to my brother autopsy.
Oh
He
shit.
died. So he died, man. Wilder died in there, man.
This is when
This
you know
man
you
confessed. He didn't confess his bro got murked.
Stop trying to use big words or smart words, nigga, if you don't know where to put them at. That's what that shit is.
You mean the MRI, nigga?
Like, how can I say
MRI.
how can I use this without sounding stupid? Autopsy. Yeah, the autopsy shows. Like, nigga,
man. Save our people. God damn it.
God
Shit.
damn.
Black matters. Black lives matter, and black intelligence matters too.
Yeah, man. Read a book.
What the fuck, bro?
Shit. Read the dictionary.
Tell maybe Deontay Wilder need to know that his brother just put his business out there. I mean, if you were still alive, Deontay Wilder, you need to correct your bro.
For
and
real,
tell him
man.
you still here with us.
That nigga ain't shake that.
Autopsy.
He ain't shake that knockout off yet, man. That nigga's still dizzy.
He's shaking his ass though. Shit. Twerk
No, I'm talking about his brother. Shit, his brother last time he was in the ring.
Oh
got
yeah,
slept.
yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, you're right. He did get to take some shots, bro.
Did he have a dent during his autopsy too? Because shit, these motherfuckers talking crazy.
Didn't he fail the drug test too? I don't know what it was for though.
Nobody knows what it was for.
Yeah, they kind of kept that shit hidden. You know, you're Wilder.
Imagine you pump for PDs and you're still that bad.
I know. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy, dog. That dude. Hey,
autopsy shows he has a dent. Wow. God
There's
damn.
no such thing as you can have a dent in your forehead. You can have a fracture. You can have a contusion. You can have a damn hematoma on your head. You know, a fractured skull or a gash in your head. You cannot have a fucking dent in your head. No fucking medical sense.
But Santos, man, Santos, the autopsy showed it's a dent. Okay.
My brother has a compound fractured dent on the side of it. And no fucking way. I've never heard of that medical term. There's a
Do
dent on the side of the head. What is that? The fuck?
It's truth, Santos. The autopsy showed it's a dent. The doctor said it's a dent
The
while he was doing his
autopsy.
autopsy. While he
So
was
your
doing the
brother's
autopsy, he
Why you
cadaver.
doing the
noticed.
autopsy?
Yeah, he
So
noticed.
where's Deontay Wilder's? So where's the cadaver at? Where's your brother's cadaver?
The autopsy
In the
report revealed.
autopsy.
They said
they
autopsy report
examined
revealed that my
they
brother had a
examined
dent on his head before he passed.
This is why motherfuckers need to proofread before they hit send. God damn it. This is right here. This is terrible.
I'm surprised nobody went ham with that shit, bro. Like, this is my first time catching wave with it, but I could have had a field day with that autopsy shit.
That's because they
Somebody could have put out the report.
Fucking hell bent on Wilder and shit. Yeah, the
Somebody could have put out
autopsy
the
ain't nobody
headline.
catching it.
Marcelo's admits Deontay Wilder dies. Somebody could have just ran with it, dog.
Nigga, just on the
And they
strength of
could
that.
use the source as his post as the backup, dog.
Nigga, you know how
Use
many
that.
people would have clicked that shit? He died.
Yeah.
What? Autopsy?
What?
I just saw this nigga shaking his ass. He died?
And then they get that other nigga to do the conspiracy shit and just be like, well, who is this dude twerking? What happened to the real Wilder? All that shit.
With the fucking with the X-Files music playing in the background and shit.
Yeah, all that
People
shit.
didn't know. And then the announcer.
What you say?
And then the narrator goes, and then we found out he was a clone twerking.
Right. Oh shit. Rest in peace, Beyonce Wilder. Yeah, whoever this new one is. So this is not the real one. This is the clone. Is that what y'all telling me?
Yeah, that's a clone. That's a clone, man. Because he's dealing with Gucci
I
Mane.
get it.
Because they've been seen in Atlanta with Gucci Mane clone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I understand now. Okay.
I think maybe
This
the
is not
dent
even
in his
Wilder.
head, the dent
It's
in his
Atlanta
head
shit.
caused these actions. After they examined from the autopsy.
Brought him back from the dead.
When was the date he posted that? Was that to defend him with the twerking shit or just, because it seems like when more flame comes down the pipe, then they come up with some new excuse. Be like, damn,
that was only a couple hours ago, and maybe this is kind of hinting at maybe this is kind of hinting at, remember he said he's a phoenix, he's gonna rise out of the ashes. Maybe he died, he's gonna come back.
Oh wow.
He's gonna rise up like a phoenix or a griffin.
He's gonna rise up
died.
like
so phoenixes they burn up and they come back.
Well, according to that thumbnail Black just had, that nigga was rising up like a chick at KOD's or some shit. The fuck?
He's gonna rise up. You know what it is? He's gonna rise up like bread without enough damn yeast in it, and he's gonna sink and flat. He's gonna be flat.
This nigga rose up like one of them bitches in Nelly's tip drill video.
I think one of them niggas need to rise up the goddamn grades and they can graduate. Shit.
Yeah, they talking about.
Rise your damn education level up.
Yeah, that's terrible, dog.
Rise thought process.
Look at Ronald said the twerk was a family event. I believe Wilder should not have put it on his Instagram though.
That was his wife.
His wife did that?
Yeah, his wife
Why
put
she
that
trying
up.
to feminize this dude, man?
I don't know, man. Between the niggas
chick that's
doing
gonna
that shit,
have me out like that, feminize, trying to feminize me and shit. What the fuck?
And then the fucking your damn designers and shit, like, man, just too much suspect shit going around.
And recording you twerk.
And that picture you showed me, I'm pretty sure. Twerk again. And that picture you showed me, I'm pretty sure that was fucking Chavez with a wig on with that hat.
Oh man, hey, who put that up? Was that Angel?
Yeah, that was me.
He kind of looked like one of the designers and shit, man. That's sad.
No, what's that? What happened?
Actual Facts had put up. Angel put up shared a post in the Hangouts of Chavez Jr.
Oh,
and just like a female shit.
Pull that up.
So embarrassing.
Who got that, man? Y'all need to see this shit, bro.
I'll get the video.
He's officially been upgraded to the moist farm, man.
Hold up.
All right, he gonna pull it up.
That shit was terrible. This nigga got on heels. I swear to God, he looked like that dude that was one of the designers for fucking that made that outfit. I was like, damn it, if that don't look like Chavez with a wig,
bruh.
It's like shit.
So hopefully Angel be able to get it, man. This dude, Wilder ain't the only thing doing moist shit. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, I didn't even know it was a video. Oh hell no, he got a video with this shit.
Is this nigga switching? Oh wow. Oh wow.
That's Chavez Jr., y'all.
Get the fuck out of here. I thought it was a picture. This
I
motherfucker.
knew it was something up when he fought Danny Jacobs when his hair was dyed like pink. When it pink or some shit. This
Yo,
motherfucker
what
is in.
the fuck?
Oh yeah, he all the way out of there.
He got the ass tooted up. Oh god.
Yeah, it's Chavez Jr., y'all.
And
There you go.
He still wants to fight.
That's his career, man. Fight
I
who?
know his pops is in the hospital. Probably his pops on suicide watch. The most macho fighter, and this is your
watch
son.
out. Yeah, he gonna get some new gigs now. I mean, he's showing his peoples he ready.
God damn.
Give me the work. Give me the work. Watch me turn. Watch me switch.
Yes.
Yes. New colors coming next video. He gonna start a YouTube channel. It's gonna be All Moisture. It's gonna be the name of the channel. All Moisture.
What the fuck? And the Oscar De La Hoya dog.
Exactly. Which one is worse? This or the Oscar De La Hoya shit? The fishnets. Which one? Which one is worse, y'all?
At least he looks sober in this one. At least De La Hoya was on some shit. He wasn't in his right state of mind.
Well, we don't know, bro. I think he might be doing coke too. You asking me?
Oh shit! Hell to the nah.
He might be on that shit too, bro. This ain't some normal sober shit.
Nah,
you think this is some sober shit? Like he just natural? You just gonna do this shit sober, or you think he under influence?
How'd he go from a boxer to just super dainty out this motherfucker?
I think that's the side effects of fighting Canelo and Jacobs. The damage really got to his head, you know?
That man said he even came in with the leg shave.
God damn. I don't think the ass whooping was that severe for him to do.
Like, which ass whooping? The Danny Jacobs one?
Shit, the Jacobs hook. That shit do not beat you into a whole nother alphabet.
Gender.
Shit.
L G T
Q. Which one are you?
Shit. Depending on what day. Shit, that motherfucker, man.
God damn.
This is his initiation. Holly weird. I mean,
yeah, well, I think Amir Khan's next. Fuck it.
Oh, he did dye his hair or some shit. When they start dyeing their hair, y'all just get concerned.
That's the sign.
You know who I'm concerned about now? The one that just beat Tevin Farmer.
Diaz. Oh,
yeah, when he dyed his hair, I'm like, shit. It's only a matter of time.
He dyed it some lime green, weird Dennis Rodman
like
shit.
Rainbow,
these niggas picked like a platinum gray or some goofy shit.
He probably watches
Cisco. Huh?
He probably watches Bravo, Lifetime.
Yeah.
Oh, he probably watches O. He has a subscription to O.
Nigga Santos is stupid.
Man.
Mink fur wearing motherfuckers.
Yo, what is going the fuck on in this world? God damn, son.
Billionaire.
It's too much fuel, man.
Fruity.
Yo, his father is super macho, and then he got to look at this is, and he's a junior.
I tell you what,
junior.
It's all that booty. It's all that.
Hey, maybe he don't like his dad, and he's trying to just ruin his dad's legacy. So you think he doing it on purpose, or he just wants
his dad about to fucking kill him?
He like, you name me after you, Dad? Fuck this shit. Let me go get these hills. Let me go get this fucking mini backpack.
You know what's next, man. He body doubling gay pornos and shit. Here we go.
Oh, stop, man. Stop. Stop.
Here we go.
I hope this guy just get all the way out of boxing, because this don't even need to be associated with boxing at all. When they start doing this moist shit, like, man, this is a tough man sport. This ain't no place for this moisture.
Oh no, you saw that. Nigga, he hard leg right now, son. He out here in these streets with the wedges on, with the shorts, and a small ass book bag. I don't know what the fuck he's carrying in that shit.
That's probably gonna be his thing. He's just gonna be modeling different outfits for his fans, man. And he's gonna get his female following up, his LGBTQ RSTUVWXYZ community.
Yeah, fucking pick a letter. Shit.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he is suspect. So the reviews, even when you acting, bro, especially somebody of your, with
That
your
nigga gonna
name,
come to the ring with pride color shorts on. Watch.
you gonna come in, macho man,
He gonna come out to Diana Ross, nigga. I'm
YMCA.
coming out. That's that shit.
Right. You gonna have the shades on and shit. He gonna be dancing like the
Mhm.
Wayne Brothers was doing on Don't Be a Menace
Gonna
when the
come
cop
out
told him to pose.
sparkling and shit. Hella
Yeah,
glitter on shit.
sad, bro. That's what's happening with
Yeah,
boxing,
man.
man. See, this is what happens when we don't flame these fighters and stay on them, man. They start getting moist, and it be all here in America, man. Be fucked up, man. They get too comfortable to get their money, and I don't know. I guess they be too comfortable, too wealthy. They're like, man, let me try this moist shit. Fuck this. Take this moisture.
That's beyond trying. That nigga is good. That nigga
I'm
is
tired of wearing
sold
these.
on
I'm
it.
tired of wearing these J's and these Nike Cortezes. Fuck, let me put on these wedges. Fuck this shit.
This nigga wants shoes that got an arch. Working on his calves and shit. What kind of fun boy shit is this?
Do my butt sit up in these wedges? Get your bitch ass out of
Oh
here, man.
god damn. This nigga.
Hey man, Chavez
And he
Senior,
still wants
man.
to
You know
fight?
what? They need a fight, man. Chavez Senior versus Chavez Junior.
Man, his
Put on
father will
this.
whoop his ass.
Put
It
on
won't
this
even be
on.
fair.
Fun boy.
It's some fun boy shit going on. His pop fight wouldn't even touch him. Probably shoot his ass.
He'll probably get
Ding,
whooped by his moist
pow.
ass son, bro. His moist ass son whoop his ass, and it'll be bad, real
How
bad.
old is Chavez? His old ass. He ain't trying to fight. That's why
Senior.
I've
he
been more impressed with Chavez's work on the heavy bag yesterday than I was with Junior's the other day. Junior looked like,
Oh wow.
Chavez Senior still trains and stuff. He legit looks like he can hit still. He does exhibitions in Mexico for charity.
So
I,
how
I
does he
would, I
hit in the
would,
bag?
you want me to pull some videos up? He looks mean. He's good on that. I
No,
think he would beat his son.
I saw about Junior.
Oh no, that dude. Oh
He
no.
hitting the bag like a sissy.
He,
Hey, and hitting
yeah.
it with the wrist.
he hits it with the
All wrist
wrist.
action. All wrist
He,
action.
he hits it with his purse.
You know what the sad part?
He
That
ain't
man
even
said with
hit.
his purse.
That nigga ain't even hitting the pepper. He ain't even hitting the bag. That nigga spraying that shit with pepper spray. He got mace. Get away.
Fun boy shit, man.
Oh, straight lady
It's
boy.
crazy. That's crazy, Angel. I forgot you posted that shit, man. I should have brought flame to that shit. I just forgot about it.
Oh god. Oh
Then you got
shit, straight lady boy. When he posted that shit, I was like, what the
Angel
fuck
need
is
to start
this?
posting that shit on his channel, bro. Shit, when you got some hot topic, nigga, bring that flame.
I was like,
and
what
then you
the
got
fuck is
fucking Shelly Finkel. You got Shelly Finkel fucking taking Deontay Wilder money doing videos. You know what I'm saying? Weird ass videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious. You think I'm playing?
he did a video.
Yeah, man. Shelly Finkel be taking. Look, man.
Oh, you a damn fool, Santos. Santos a nut.
My bad, I pushed the wrong button, bro. Go ahead.
Santos is a nut.
Shoulder, more bills to pay, and I keep getting older. I'm gassy and bloated.
Oh wait, hold up. What music is that? I don't want to get copyright strike.
Santos is
Medical title, but deep down
Santos is a nut.
if you want to get real.
Santos is stupid, man.
Crazy.
Santos is a damn idiot.
Yeah, dog.
Oh shit.
Shit. God damn, man.
Would you off today, Charles?
Damn it, man. Now I just got off work. I work at night.
It just jumped on live.
Yeah, I got off at like 7:30.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. So Shit, they need to fucking they should be out there cooking Miller, bro, in New York. They should be cooking that man.
Oh,
Hey, Charles, I was saying they should be out there cooking Joe Miller, man. Shit, man. Y'all
Look,
can't go
he's
for
a
that, bro. I'll
look.
cook a nigga from my city doing some fuck shit like that. I'll get that nigga the most flame.
Look, nobody need to cook for his fat ass, okay?
yeah,
Cook don't need to be the right term for
Nigga, you a
him.
fool.
definitely.
He ain't from the city. He a visitor, goddammit.
I don't get it.
Telling y'all, man, this nigga, he's here.
This
and
nigga
he's visiting.
IBC said good night, bro. He said it's 5:30. I should go to bed. What the fuck? All right, bro.
Oh,
Good night, man. Get your rest. You ain't going to
he
sleep.
he in Cali, that's why. He 3
But he
hours
said it's
behind.
5:30. Niggas used to getting up.
Shit, they got 5:30. I was at work taking a break.
Yeah, you need to be asleep.
Oh nah, it ain't that easy for me. Ain't that easy. I'll knock out around
Don't nothing.
12 or something.
Good.
What happened?
What you say, Angel?
Oh shit. Santos moving around. Here come that connection. It's about to transform.
Yeah, we know how that shit go.
Octopus Prime about to take over your feed in a minute.
Right, waiting for that shit.
Optimus Prime. All right, there it goes.
That Jurassic Park Wi-Fi, nigga.
Oh, somebody usually say, I got the birds cracking. That's you, Black.
Yeah, that's why I had it on mute for a little bit.
What, you feeding these motherfuckers?
No, I walking back from the store. I'm about to buy a lot of trees.
Oh, all right, shit.
My
I ain't outside. I be outside walking around. That's exactly what you hear. Hella birds. These motherfuckers shitting all over cars and shit. Little disrespectful motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
Even when I don't
good
park
morning.
under a tree. Yeah, exactly. It's just shit right on your car. I got a bird. I don't even park my shit under a tree, dog. This little bastard always sits on the mirror and just, I'm going to shoot the shit. I'm going to get a pellet gun and I'm going to light his little ass up. Keep shitting on my side mirror, fucker.
Nigga, don't shoot nothing, nigga. Your ass don't need to be shooting. Damn thing.
Nigga, pellet gun.
And niggas to do the shit for you.
Put a hit out on the bird and shit. Yo, $20. You hit this motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta
Fuck
put the little
around
flyer. You gotta put the flyers out there, like how the Ace Ventura movie.
Fuck around and have a whole family of birds just sitting on my car after I kill that one motherfucker. They just all shitting on it. Like, yep, you killed one, but it's about 1 million of us. Like,
Now you go on Google. They probably got somebody for anything, man. A professional bird killer. You're like, I'm hire this nigga. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, it's a fucking struggle out here. Niggas can't find work. Niggas will do anything.
Yeah, bro. Put your slingshot to use. Put your pellet. Anything good. BB gun. Anything to use, man.
Yeah, them niggas fuck around. Fuck my car up and miss. Pow.
No.
Yeah, like, yo, I didn't say I was good, nigga. I just said I'd do it. Like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
Like, nigga, put shells in the bird, not my car, nigga.
Yeah, what the fuck? Denting my shit up.
Yeah, bro.
Especially with the pellet guns they got out here. Shit. Damn, Santos, what the fuck kind of avatar you got now, man?
Oh, that's the emergency 911, nigga. Ambulance one.
Yeah, but what the fuck is he wearing?
He wearing a knife in his head.
He Suwu right now. He blood, nigga.
He wearing that. He wearing a knife in his head. Kitchen knife. Fashions.
Yeah. De La Hoya. Utensils.
This is what real dudes wear. You know what I'm saying? You want to get that real fashion trip for the 2021? You know what I'm saying? Get you your
that is the 2020 wardrobe right there.
Exactly. Keep that shit.
All weather knife. You know what I'm saying? Right to your dome.
Nigga, I'd come walking down the street with a wife beater that look like that, nigga. They gonna light my ass up. This nigga just killed his family. Don't know what the fuck I was doing. Yeah. Like, just shoot him on sight.
Right.
He murdered somebody. That's not his blood.
He just paid his car insurance.
And Charles got to run. They're like, "What you running for?" Well, y'all motherfuckers accusing me of shit. I gotta get a different shirt.
Exactly. You damn right. I ain't even gonna give him a chance, nigga, because they ain't gonna ask no questions. They just gonna assume shit.
Right.
Is
That's
that
why
his
you didn't
wife's?
watch the movies. Be like,
Is
"You
that
didn't watch
his?
the movie. You're supposed to take the blood shit off, nigga. You gotta
Is
change
that
clothes,
his? Exactly. Like he is that bold to come outside after killing his family. He's definitely high. He's on something.
nigga." Right. PCP. All kind of
Mhm.
shit in him.
Just
G-Dub
shoot him
15,
now.
16.
Shoot him now and get it over with. He killed his family, his wife, his kids. Nigga don't even know if I'm married or got kids. They just see that it's that fucking wife beater come with a storyline and shit. Kill him now.
Oh, IBT said, I got a vampire sleep schedule or early bird, one or the others, never in between. Like
Nigga
some
smoke
old
some weed.
nocturnal ass.
Yeah, smoke some weed, nigga. You be alright.
Yeah, something.
It'll balance you right out.
Shout out to Tony. He says he's at work. Yeah, we'll hold it down for you, dog. Y'all check out Tony Reviews as well. Check out Tony Reviews. Everybody that's tuning in, shout out to the playback. Shout out to Charles D. You know, he kind of holding back with this Miller smoke. See, he in New York, so he ain't claiming them. It's all good. I'm just telling him, like,
Never did, man. Try to tell you, man. Nigga eating burgers with a G-Dub shake. I don't know how he keep getting his hands on this motherfucker. Cause this nigga, he really don't care about his bills.
You got the G-Dub protein shake, bro.
Exactly. This nigga washing them bitches back, man. He probably the plug, nigga. That's why he don't give a fuck about boxing. Shit. He probably supplying his shit.
Ooh, you didn't told this nigga shit, probably.
He out here supplying, nigga. He the every day I'm hustling. He out here.
Who said that earlier in the chat? Like, how is he even getting? Oh, Iron Kong, I think said that. I'm like,
I was the one saying, I said it at Iron Kong was like, why you think he moved to New York? Because I was like, how the fuck he keep getting his hands on this shit?
Oh yeah, you didn't say that.
Like,
Yeah,
how the fuck
but I'm
do
like
you
the
keep getting your hand
bodybuilding
on this shit?
niggas. I think it's the bodybuilder niggas that gave him the plug. They do that shit. Probably.
Yeah, he probably supplying. He probably supplying all the bodybuilders. Needle in the Buns Promotions. I got it.
Yeah.
Call me big.
Yo, I got it.
Call me big hypodermic, nigga. I got it.
They call me Big Farmer.
Big Big. Nah, they could call him Big Ellie. He taking these motherfuckers L after L after L. God damn. I'm surprised they're not banning him for life.
No, we don't know yet. At least I haven't heard nothing yet. But
I was looking at something last night and they said it's no lifetime ban. Like, what? Are you fucking serious?
I think somebody said 3 years. It's like
shit. Man, listen. That's some bullshit. Get rid of him. What you gonna do? You gonna fucking ban him for 3 years? He gonna come back and pop again for the same shit.
You think yeah, so
what you mean you think? Look what he just did. Shit, I ain't even hesitating yet.
I'm about to say, so like, you think they give him one more chance? You think he'll do the same shit again? Like, damn.
You damn right. That nigga's fucking test results didn't even make it to the lab. That's why I said nigga melt
just
that
think
cup.
about it. 7 million couldn't even make you do right.
Shit.
7 million couldn't even make you do right. So I don't know
what
he
wasn't even getting 7 million this fight. He couldn't get right with this shit.
So I'm like, if 7 million couldn't get you right, what the fuck? There ain't no comeback for them to do right. At least to do right. I think he just feel like he's just been probably cheating his way through life, man. You know, or through the heavyweight division.
He definitely get another fucking opportunity like that for a long time. So he could.
Hey, but you know why I'm kind of glad? Like, I don't wish, you know, the failure on nobody's career and whatever they're trying to do. But I'm kind of glad this happened for one reason. Bob Arum. See, Bob Arum been catching a lot of flame already with this franchise shit and this pussy shit he's trying to push with mandatories not meaning nothing no more and all of that. And then I was like, I wonder where the fuck Jerry Miller gonna land after popping it with this shit. Who signs him? Bob Arum. I'm like, this motherfucker of all people signs Gerald Miller? Right? And I'm like, and then guess what? He just embarrassed the whole fucking Top Rank. He embarrassed himself. Of course, he embarrassed New York. But I'm like, Bob Arum, it just shows how dirty Bob Arum was being. It's a reflection on him. All this shit lined up to me. I'm like, you know what? Yes, you get, dog.
All this bullshit that you've been trying to do, this dirty shit you're trying to do in the sport of boxing, it's all catching up with you now, dog. We see you for what it is. And actually, Mauricio stood up to you finally with the Fury shit. Like, nah, one. One fighter only. Lomo, no Fury, sir.
Well, shit. Didn't IBT say something about they gave his ass a fucking? They fronted him some bread too.
Yeah.
Big Titty Miller, they funded that motherfucker to get them damn drugs.
Yeah, dog. That's tough, bro. How you gonna get that money back to him, dog? Because you know he spent it.
Oh yeah, he out here trying to flip that bread. He out here G-dubbing to everybody building on the East Coast.
Gee, so you just a flyer. This nigga right here talking about he's the dealer.
Yeah, he the plug, nigga. He the connect.
He's the dealer.
This nigga in the basement blowing dust off these old ass fucking stuff.
Hey, remember on Paid in Full when nigga Ace was like, he was like, but you ain't no dealer nothing. He was like, I'm not. Sure,
you don't dress like one. You dress nice.
Right.
Like, okay, you and your friends dress nice. So what does that mean?
Friend, that's nice things, right?
Mm-hmm. So, but you dress nice. You dress different.
Right.
It's
different,
okay.
B.
Whatever you find in my pockets, you keep it.
Thank you.
That's because everybody knows you as Ace. That's how they know you in Brooklyn as Big Baby. Get ahead and sell the drugs.
That's Big Baby, right? No, man, that's how they know you. You wear the glasses, you talk. That's how I know you, man. You're so blind.
Cheeseburger and shake, that's you.
Hey, real shit though. You know how Jerry Miller can flip the game, dog, and make bread? Nigga, just start and go ahead and get the shirts made. GW 1516 on the shirt and wear the shit, dog, and the hat.
Oh, so you want him out here promoting his drug? You want him out here promoting the shit he's selling and shit.
We take promotions to the next level, nigga. Do it right,
ass, with a hypodermic needle stuck in the ass cheek on the back of the shirt.
Dog, just do it big. Have a swole, like it's like a swole man, but it's a shirt. So the shirt look like you ripped, but it got GW 1516 engraved on it.
Yeah, he out here
promoting
his own shit.
Yeah,
you know how I got this, right? Come to my office.
This is not good.
Huh?
Come to my office.
Right.
Bend over.
He probably got the mouthpiece too, the way he hustles the people. Like, you know what I mean? Get all kind of stuff, B. 15, 16. What's the other shit he had?
Shit, they got everything. That nigga had everything.
We even got the shit that Billy. We even had the shit that Billy Joe Shaw used to have. The oxylofrene. We got it all.
That nigga had one big ass cocktail, nigga. That shit was a everything shake.
So what we do, we mix it all up, we put it in the shot, and we take it all at once.
You want your endurance, power, size, speed, stamina.
Watch training today? Man up, baby. Man up, baby.
This is that pre workout. You don't even gotta work out. Just drink it.
Just drink it. Hulk up. We call it hulking up, baby.
Instant 6-pack, nigga. Take a sip.
It's Brooklyn, baby.
Look at your arms after you drink one of these. Don't worry about your heart racing.
Well, you can't sleep, IBT. You might as well jump back on and shit. Man, tomorrow. Well, never mind. I can't sleep. Jump back on. Shit.
Don't worry about your heart racing, nigga. That's what it's supposed to do. You feel alive.
When you feel that
like
drive,
I'm dying.
When you feel like you about to die, you gotta pump the iron, baby. Do the push-ups, baby.
Nigga, but my heart beating out my chest.
I'm dying. Nah, you gotta work out. You gotta run.
Nah, nigga, go run that off. Nigga, you sure my shit racing? I'm sitting down, my shit racing, nigga. I feel like I drank like 30 Red Bulls out this bitch.
My pupils dilated.
Nigga, my piss is green.
I got bad vision.
Oh shit.
I'm going into a coma.
Nigga, I'm pissing in the toilet, it's steaming. Something wrong with this shit.
I just sneezed and I messed up my damn curtain. It's melting. It's flames.
That nigga sneeze, he gonna burn his fucking house down with all that shit in his system.
My snot is acidic. It's burning my mustache.
Exactly. Shit. Nigga sneeze and burn anything in a 6-foot radius. Nigga. sound like acid landing and shit.
Right.
Nigga,
like atomic bomb.
Exactly. You trying to die to fucking get the victory, boy. That's commitment. Fuck that. He just committed. He trying to win. He a winner.
G-Dub 15-16 farts, nigga.
He
Clear
just
out a
trying
whole
to win
funeral
black.
home.
Nigga, he focused. He just trying to win. He just want an edge.
Hey, man. Look what IBT posted. He said, EPO, HGH, G-Dub 15-16, OxyClean, WD-40. We got it all, baby. Everything, baby.
Damn,
Brooklyn. We got it.
that's a
Damn,
grip.
son.
Hard Race
Wow.
Promotions.
And then that shit. And then you said that shit could cause cancer. It was something else that was with that shit. I knew that shit was high risk, and he's taking this shit.
Yeah, I mean, like they tested it on like the rats and shit like that they normally test it on first. Murked all of them niggas. Anything else that it tested, it murked.
Yeah, bunny rabbits and all that shit. They tested on bunny rabbits, all kinds of animals, man.
That shit, them shit's out of there, dog.
Them tiny ass animals, them
like
shits probably
cattle.
die on the spot.
So yeah,
But
it's,
no,
it's
they
strong
tested on
shit.
cattle
Though.
too. They tested on like bigger animals too, though. They just don't say that. You know, they want to say, "Oh, it's small animals." Nah, they tested on big animals too.
Yeah, because that's
They
a
tell
big
you
ass
off top,
dude.
bro.
Shit.
Leave it. Don't fuck with this shit. They tell you off top what the causes, bro. You can Google this shit. It
Yeah, I
tells you the
remember looking
causes,
at
the
this
side
shit.
the
I was
side
trying to
effects.
figure it out. I just know one of them was called death. I'm like, nigga, you that AJ's that big of a threat, nigga. You gonna die.
Yeah. We already knew. I was telling the people that's listening in, but like, yeah, the people that's listening in, man, y'all can look that shit up. That shit causes death, nigga, over time for sure. You know what I mean? At a speedy rate, you know, than the normal person because you know that stuff right there. But it give you
God
like
damn.
extreme ability though. Shoot, imagine
Shit.
being Hulk, but close to death, but feeling like you can kill anything. That's some crazy shit, huh? I'm about to die, but I'll fuck anything up right now, nigga. What? Who? You? What? Let's get it.
That's adrenaline.
Adrenaline, nigga, to the extreme, dog. Like,
That's that shit Santos was.
crazy.
That's that shit Santos was talking about when the head you rip a nigga head off and the body's still running loose. That's that G-Dub.
Mm. Nah, nigga, G-Dub is you rip the nigga head off and you looking for the next nigga head to rip off, and the body is still running around. You don't care. It's bodies running around with no heads, and you ain't even bothered. You like you look for the next nigga to rip the head off.
This nigga chasing the torso and shit. Let me get your arms and your motherfucking your legs with it and shit.
chasing the torso with no head on it. Nah, bro. Nah, Jared Miller, you fucked up, dog. You fucked up big time, homie. You
Yeah,
did,
he should
man.
get
We already
that's
cooked you the first time. This time,
that's a
this is
lifetime
just
ban.
yeah, bro.
You
We don't
asked me, that's a
understand this.
lifetime ban. Lifetime ban. That's it. Strip him. No boxing
Hey,
license, no nothing.
ain't this nigga from New York too? TK Kirkland?
I think he from Jersey.
Oh, that's close. Nigga, who
Yeah, it's right over the
raised
water.
you?
Right
That's what
over the
they
water.
need. They need to bring him out, get that nigga some new material, and put Jared Miller in there. Who raised you? Straight up.
Oh, shit.
Who raised this nigga? I want to go that far, man. But look, nigga, come on, dog. I just think it's the drugs
Clearly,
probably fucking his head up.
I think he's just at this point he's dependent on the shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. I mean, dog, like the fuck.
I said it yesterday. I think he's scared,
Fuck.
bro.
Yeah,
He's
but if you
scared.
scared, you don't train harder, motherfucker. You don't go pop for the same shit you just fucking did.
He's scared to. He cares more about. See, like when you in the biggest fight of your life like that, like I saw that with AJ. Like it was more about, damn, I can't get embarrassed in my own city. That was big. Like he could have been the one to beat AJ, give AJ his first loss, and he wanted to be the one to do that and not get fucking embarrassed in his own hometown, his debut like that at the strap. So he was just like, I can't get humiliated. I got to do this. I need this. That's from what I saw from it. That's why even now, like this is your comeback fight. You're like, damn, what if I
Man,
don't
but
perform to that level if I don't take this? The fear part.
Nigga, you was getting $7 million, win, lose, or draw. Fuck
But it
that.
just show you he cared more about his ego, his pride, and not being embarrassed more than the money. Shit, I get embarrassed for $7 million. What? Just to fight a motherfucker?
Nigga, you gonna have to whoop my ass. Fuck that.
You
And I'm
have to
getting
whip
$7
my
million.
motherfucking ass, nigga. Shit. Niggas like, nigga, fuck this shit. I'm gonna ruin my opportunity to fuck this bag. Let me do these PED shit.
Yeah,
You that
ruin the
addicted to the
bag.
G-Dub. And it's like, nigga, don't fight a nigga who testing with Vada, bro. If you like that. Because that's what your problem is. This Vada work ain't for you, fam.
And the fucked up thing is he know he doing this shit. He know he gonna get caught.
I mean, I don't know why he even underestimated them like that. Like, bro, you know they pull up. And then you already showed them you can't be trusted the first time. So
They
you
probably
think they
saw
gonna
that
let
shit.
up?
They probably saw that shit and recognized it right off the rip. Like, nigga, this nigga piss smell like high octane super gas.
They probably got like niggas
You
undercover, like
dirty.
hanging out by the motherfucking connects and shit.
Over there holding the ass cheek still. Like, go ahead and hit him with it. Got him.
They all calling somebody like, Jerry Miller just showed up. Like, no, you kidding me? Yeah, he just showed up. He just met up with Chris just a minute ago.
Go in the bathroom and tell him you want some of that shit too. Tell him he's got to do it first.
Like,
and then go in there and watch him get ejected.
Right, he's coming down Fifth Avenue and he's headed towards your direction now. 10-4.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Oh God, he's a fucking dummy.
They probably got the whole investigation on this dude. He probably just thinks shit sweet out here. Like, nigga, whatever. They don't even know how I move. Cause see, that's why he declined Vada before, because he said he didn't want like another wife following him around. Like, nigga, you just don't want them following him around to them connects. They know Chris and them now. Shit.
And you know they gotta report where they at all the time. So if they do want to show up,
bruh,
they on your ass, nigga. That's TNT. Yeah. They on the block. They jumping out.
Charles and Miller dies from PEDs. It's okay. He'll hit up Wilder to resurrect him after autopsy.
I was laughing at that shit low key.
Oh man, I still can't believe that Marcelo's thing, dog. You can't be for real, dog.
I don't know, man. He probably meant MRI. I don't know what the fuck he meant, man.
He meant MRI, bro. This man said,
yeah, but how do you get MRI? How you get autopsy from MRI? It's
this
3 letters, not a word. Like, serious, no bullshit.
They made a whole word out of some initials that.
Yeah, man. Like, dog, you meant to say MRI, but fuck it, nigga. Autopsy, man. We'll roll with it. That's why you gotta proofread your shit, man, before you just press send, man.
But like, both of y'all been knocked out recently, so we get it, man. We let y'all niggas make it, dog.
Yeah, one got a dent and the other one's probably missing a few and shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on with these dudes.
The other one love looking at the goddamn ceiling lights, nigga.
Shit, nah, he wasn't looking at the ceiling lights. That nigga was gone.
Leave your drink alone.
Huh?
Baby came in.
Oh man, Angel, your phone service be in and out promotions, nigga. Once again.
Yeah, you can't beat
your Wi-Fi signal.
You cannot roam around, Santos. Wherever you be having that good signal, stay there.
Stay put.
Yeah,
like how we tell Canelo with these jumping weight classes, nigga, stay in one
your
spot,
ass. Bro. Yeah, you're blowing it, kid. You're blowing it. Santos want to start moving around and shit, and that's when when the Transformers want to hit.
It be sounding like it's some important shit he's saying, but it just be chopped up.
Yeah, it be sounding great until he try to get in depth. And you know, everything.
Hey, look what Toby said real quick. He said Big Pharmacy thought he had a free run under COVID with Vada not tested, but he fucked his dates up, right?
Yeah, he damn sure did.
You forgot to fucking start 10 days earlier with the G-Dub, nigga.
Somebody was like, yeah, he got set up. Like, yeah, he set himself up, motherfucker. He set the appointment up.
That nigga Jesus gonna be like, these niggas came too soon. They was not even supposed to start testing yet. Like, nigga, is you over here talking about you mad
That's your
that
argument?
these niggas came early?
That's your argument, nigga. They wasn't supposed to. Like, shut your ass up. You wasn't supposed to take it, motherfucker.
Hey, yo, my dude, he wasn't even supposed to come. Like, bruh, look, man.
He probably looked at his wherever the fuck he was at when they pulled up. He was probably shocked like a motherfucker. Eyes open like a goddamn smoker. What the fuck? Oh yeah, we're here for you. We need one of you. We need a specimen. What? Now?
Hey, real quick. Good morning to the ones tuning in. Y'all probably in the background like, what the fuck? 3 hours damn near. Yeah, man, we've been up early kind of cooking. So yeah. Jump on in here, man.
All right.
Are we better? Are you in one spot, sir?
I think so.
That's better. That's clear.
We got 3 clear words out you.
Don't move the rabbit ears. Leave it just like how it is.
Yeah, leave the hand whatever you got the hamster at what pace, keep them running at that pace.
Right. I'm not moving either. I'm perfectly
Don't move. Right. Don't move.
You sound clear.
Hey, Angel, real quick. Toby said in the chat, he said Big Pharmacy thought he had a free run under COVID with Vada not testing, but he fucked his dates up. Fucked his dates up, man. He's like, man, y'all weren't even supposed to come yet.
Man, I'm damn it, I was supposed to cycle 2 weeks from now. Y'all early. What the damn?
Y'all came a week too early. This is ludicrous.
Maybe if I piss in the cup, they won't take it. They won't test it. He did that shit
to court, man.
That nigga did that shit
to court, dog. What? Guarantee y'all right now.
And he gonna call my mother and tell her, "Oh shit, I'm getting kicked
He probably pissed with a straight face and all that shit, nigga.
Hey Charles, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
Shit on this nigga.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this man gonna try to take Vada or whoever to court, and the shit gonna get dismissed.
If that shit happens, we're gonna get John Jones' lawyer and shit.
He gonna get dismissed, bro. This shit dead.
Oh Jesus! If he doesn't get if he beats this shit, what the fuck is that?
This Asian nigga. You know, what you call it? What's the names? Costume designers, nigga.
Oh God.
Yeah, that shit.
Nigga. What the fuck was that? That nigga had leopard print gloves?
Yeah. Nigga.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He always used that, bro. You ain't seen him use that?
Hell no, nigga.
Yeah, bro. That's the dude that designed Wilder costume.
This shit is, these niggas is out of pocket.
That's the one that said Deontay. Like that nigga.
Oh my God.
Hey, dog.
Niggas is out of pocket. That's what that was. Oh man.
How can you trust a guy who can't read a calendar? Yeah, bro. You know, the autopsy report showed my brother had a oh shit, dog. Yo, why though? I'll be like, do they do this shit on purpose or these niggas is really this nigga rocket strike? Where's he at when you need him? That country dumb shit?
Yeah, you know, Rocket and cook on that shit.
Already be roasting us in the South. I mean, y'all think it's a country dub, nigga. Like, what the fuck? But, yeah, dog, that's some different shit.
Now I see why Wilder talk about he need to shake his team up. Nigga, look who's in your. I'm telling you, man. When niggas roll with the circus, expect the clown shit, man. Damn, man. This is your designer. No wonder that nigga's suit looked the way it looked, man. I'm telling you, that shit was a cat suit, nigga.
Hey, okay, so like with all of this shit that's been going on, right? With the excuses they've been coming up for Wilder losing, why nobody blame the what you call it, costume designer people? They didn't say like they had a conspiracy to mess him up with the electrocution in the helmet and shit. Fucking up his blurry vision. Flame the costume designers.
Gave him a costume with high beams and shit. Like the fuck,
Yeah.
trying to blind him before the fight.
They gave him 5G radiation in the fight. Man.
Shit, they lucky the shit didn't short out on his ass and he didn't get electrocuted, man. All kinds of shit. These niggas is crazy, man.
He just had to just, he was sweating like a motherfucker when that helmet came off. I said that the next day. I said it then. I'm like, damn, this nigga sweating.
That nigga outfit was nigga outfit was overheating.
Nigga, all the way, dog. Shell shock.
Shit needed the AC.
Well, yeah, that battery.
They gotta put the AC system in there.
You know what I mean?
They could have put a little mini fan or anything in there, bro. This nigga was sweating like a slave.
Battery cooking his back and shit. Like, you had to okay that shit, nigga. It wasn't like they just popped up on you and showed you the shit all fight night, nigga. You had to try it on, get measured, all this weird shit for that cat suit, nigga. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Miss me with the uniform shit.
Yeah, get rid of that, bro.
And then I see the two people who designed your shit, nigga. Now I see why you need to switch your team up, nigga. You got a fucking smorgasbord on your side of the fucking on that side of the fence, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Box of Finesse. I didn't even shout him out. Shout out to the homie Box of Finesse.
Like, god damn.
Spinal, right?
This nigga got classic Mike. I broke my back.
That's it. And even then, like, I wish I would have caught that when it happened. I would have flamed it then, but
broke my back.
my back is broken.
How'd you do it? I was in a car accident.
Spinal.
All praise is due.
Right. He didn't even hesitate. Fuck it. I broke my back, nigga.
That nigga Mike was on something.
He said, Box Vanessa says Miller competing for Mr. Olympia in 2022.
Shit, he might as well. Shit. He taking all kinds of shit.
Take all the way with it. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Be smiling and shit, flexing on niggas. Like,
yeah, at this point, nigga, just commit all the way to the drugs. Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Stop half stepping.
Yeah, you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out, nigga. Just 10 toes down, nigga. Just get it.
Right. That's your field, man. That's his calling anyway. So
that nigga need to be a chemist.
Or join Snack. Oh, not Snack, the laboratory, like people that work with Was he ever supposed to work with them? I couldn't remember. I thought it was something with Snack.
He said in one of them interviews that he wanted to do something. He said he was
Oh, he wanted to go to Snack or something?
Yeah, he said he was something about how he was impressed by how the supplements worked for Andre and certain fighters that was over at Snack. He was like, because Conte knows how to put together the supplements and all this other shit, so he doesn't get nothing tainted and all this stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, the shit you fucking with ain't tainted. That shit is just OD. That's death in a bottle, nigga. What you want to go over there and see how the fuck he's mixing up shit with? Like, how was you doing it before you got locked up? How's it working?
I'm the most brutal.
Shit, man,
I don't really. Hey, be honest with you. Hey, what's going on, Justin? Hey, you want the link, dog? What's happening, dog? What's up with Justin, though? Hey, but I'm gonna be real, man. I don't really like all of this Mike Tyson promo, bro.
Hey, if he's doing an exhibition, I'll watch it.
I don't understand it, to be real. Why all of a sudden Tyson getting all of this promo? Like, what's going on?
Because he's talking about fighting and he back in the gym.
Yeah.
He actually
not only
good.
that. Listen, no. You got to pay attention, dog. Like, to air all this promo that Tyson been getting, not just for him saying he coming back, but now he got a movie coming out, the Jamie Foxx shit.
But that was years in the making.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying the timing. It's been a minute. So the timing of it. So this is all to help promote the movie. Then all this extra promo shit with Tyson.
Yeah,
he got
timing.
Yeah, but Tyson got a lot of shit going on. Tyson got the timing, farm, the podcast.
Farm, that's what I'm saying. All of this shit was like a build up, I guess. Maybe to that dropping or something. Because I'm like, why Tyson getting all this promo all of a sudden? And then the movie about
That
to
movie
drop. I'm
about
like,
to
oh
do big things, man.
I wasn't mad at the first Tyson movie when what's his face played it.
yeah,
What's his name?
the other Mike,
Fucking
Michael J. White.
Jai White.
Yeah,
I wasn't mad at that shit.
Just in
But
trouble.
I guess he's
Come
got
on,
nothing
man.
else.
All right. Well, you already know that's this why I'm a casual to you, because we do that realist boxing talk. He said Dillian Whyte is a glorified bum. He's fought more top contenders
I
than
was about to say, how's he glorified? He's
the
got
former champ and the current WBC champ. So the only guy that's fought more top contenders than him is AJ. So come on, we got to kill that nonsense, fam. He ain't no glorified bum. He's not a bum on no level at all. You know, you can't maintain your number one status in the sanctioned body being a bum. So I said, if you want the link, dog, you can get it. Yeah, man, you can get the link. It's up to you.
I don't think he's gonna click
Gotta
it.
keep it a beam, man.
You know, I'll take any comers with that Dillian Whyte work for sure, for sure. Yeah, man, y'all gotta let that shit go. Put some respect on these number one contenders' name, these mandatory names, dog. I mean, when niggas fight, hard work up to sanction the body, and they don't get their shot, man, motherfuckers should be out here speaking up for them.
There's a reason they don't want to fight him. If it was that easy, they'd step in the fucking ring and handle it.
Yep, easy work.
That's how I would look at it. Oh, he wants to fight, and it ain't like he's just some bullshit name. He gets paper, so you gonna get some bread.
Yeah. So when there's money to be made, and this is somebody who's a worthy adversary, like, you know what I mean? What happened to that when Warriors just wanted a worthy adversary? Now they want somebody who coming off the couch, or somebody who, you know what I mean? Like,
work for Grubhub and shit.
yeah, Grubhub and some shit. You know, y'all want these plumbers, part-time plumbers and shit. Y'all don't want to fight nobody who really want that smoke. Y'all want to make them wait. But the niggas that's really ain't got they full 2 feet in boxing, y'all fight them all day. But the niggas that's got 100% boxing, that's at the top of the sanctioned bodies, y'all be like, you know what, man? This nigga's a glorified bum.
who
Glorified bum.
So what if he fought, some of the top heavyweights? Who is he? Really?
Right.
What is he, ranked number 4? That ain't shit. He ain't number 1.
And you know what's sad too, bro? Because like some niggas be acting like they pro black and pro this, whatever. But what makes it to where niggas don't want to support him? He not black enough. He ain't real enough for some niggas, I guess.
That's the exact opposite. Dillian Whyte is niggerish.
That is a nigga, bro. If y'all don't see that with him, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Like, y'all act like y'all this real nigga shit and all that. What?
That's probably why the WBC scared of this motherfucker winning that title.
He got them niggas shook, bro.
He gonna talk hella shit.
White already checked. He checked Fury. He checked Bob Arum. He been bringing the smoke to the WBC. This nigga took them niggas to court. He ready, like, nigga, look, fuck this shit.
Yo,
fuck playing around, nigga. Y'all gonna give me my shot.
If he wins that belt, the shit he's going to talk is going to be epic,
bruh. I just want to see a real nigga get his shot, dog.
And he's gonna do it with a fucking huge ass grin on his face.
Yep, with a smile, dog.
Oh man,
the grin that he gonna have, dog, if Fury vacate that belt, dog. He really gonna be he really gonna be disgusted. But when they ask, they're gonna have to interview him. He's gonna be the new champ. So at that time, bro, it's just the grin that he gonna have on his face, like, I told y'all they were cowards. And you know what this fool said?
He gonna laugh like he laughed when Wilder got beat so bad. He's gonna have one of them fucking laughs.
It's gonna be, yeah. I mean, I think at this point he just really disgusted with them dudes, man.
Yeah, because he really wants to fight him. He doesn't want to get the belt handed to him. He wants to go in there and fight for it.
Yeah, I think he generally dislikes the dude too. Like, there's a natural hatred too for each other. So, it's gonna be a good fight. But one side is scared of the other side. That's it. That's all it is, man. Because they know the real. It's gonna be a wash, man. Dillian Whyte gonna get in there. Man, I think Dillian Whyte, man, he gonna be undisputed for real, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be a
Oh
Dillian Whyte fan or
shit.
nothing like that. I just feel
Oh
that
shit.
Did Santos say he gonna be undisputed?
I think he's gonna be
Undisputed.
undisputed, man. Yeah, man.
Say they
Dillian Whyte, bro.
so. Angel said
He's
Dillian
gonna
Whyte is
be
You heard
gonna
it
end
here
up
first.
being undisputed.
Oh, don't let that happen for the sake of him talking shit.
Oh, can you imagine what would happen if this man became undisputed right here, y'all?
Eddie Hearn can't do shit with him now. He ain't gonna tell this man jack shit with all four of them goddamn straps. You ain't gonna tell him
If Dillian
nothing.
Whyte becomes undisputed, he will effectively buy out his own contract and become bigger than all them motherfuckers, man.
Cause he'll fight anybody.
He fight anybody.
dog. He's been
At the
fighting.
drop of
He's in effect. Dylan White has been really the people's champ for the very beginning. If you look at it,
He got a real nigga
Dylan's
vote right here. Shit.
Dillian Whyte's whole career, he is the people. He's the true people's champ. Just do your research. Check up on it.
Man, listen, that man get the strap. This shit gonna be. You gonna see shit talking at a whole nother level.
You think I'm talking crazy? You think I'm talking crazy? Go do your research.
How would y'all be able? Listen, let me ask everybody in the chat. So Angel was the one that said that to Hakim Seti, that when it's all said and done, Dillian Whyte is gonna be undisputed. So how would you guys feel about that in the chat? And even the ones catching playback, if you got to this point, damn near 3 hours. How would y'all feel to hear or know that Dillian Whyte is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world? One face, one name. How would y'all be able? Would y'all be able to deal with that? Would y'all be able to accept that, or would you be a little like, oh shit, whatever?
Shit, if he got it, he fought his way to get it. I'm just here for the shit talking that's gonna come with that shit.
I'm about this boxing shit, so you know, I just see he a real nigga. But like, you know why a lot of people probably wouldn't want to see him get that? Because he was in the shadow of Wilder so long. Wilder didn't want to give him that shot. You got a lot of people that revered Wilder and the twerking, whatever he do, and all of that shit.
Got to it before.
He had the nerve to challenge the twerk king, Wilder. Yeah, so I mean, it's like, with that being said, like, dog, I mean, it's people don't even want to give him his just due because he was pressing their favorite fighter.
He gonna talk hella shit, boy. I'm undisputed before you.
Listen, I say, let me say
Then
one
he
more
gonna do
thing.
that laugh, Charles.
Let me say one more thing real quick. Hold on, let me say one more thing real quick, fellas. Dillian Whyte may have a loss on his record and this, that, and the third, and he has a blemished record. That's fine. You know what I mean? Because people's gonna say what they say about you know.
Shit, they all got a loss. So does AJ.
And AJ, yeah.
Dylan Whyte morally, listen, Dillian Whyte morally and ethically is unblemished throughout his whole career and life. He's unblemished. You know why? Because he done kept it all the way real, straight
all
up,
the way,
honest.
nigga.
A good
That's what
dude.
I fuck with.
All the way, point blank,
all the way 100
in boxing and outside of boxing, all the way 100, straight up. And that's not me trying to fucking kiss nobody's ass. That's just straight up facts. Okay?
Do y'all research, like Angel said. You'll find out that shit is real, bro. He a real one, dog. It don't matter that he a Brit. Dillian Whyte is a real one. If y'all can't see that shit,
we
but
don't
hey,
fuck with fake motherfuckers here.
Go in on y'all, dog. Let him go in on y'all, bro. Chill on him, Angel. I'm about to go in on you niggas, dog. Y'all niggas had to get that shit understood. So
Angel sat
the ones
still
that fall out with us
is
the ones that start fucking with them fake dudes, man. So hey, that's how that shit go.
Oh shit. Angel sat still for that one. You gonna hear all this shit.
Yeah. Hey, Chin Smoke say it is what it is as long as he defends. Yeah. If Dillian Whyte keep that mentality, he become undisputed and he ready to fight, like Charles said, he'd fight anybody. Hey, that'd be the real people's champ, man. Somebody who willing to fight everybody, who gonna talk his shit, keep it real. Like, I don't need a nigga to be all politically talking proper, correct, and all of that, but speak real though. It don't matter if they like you or not. Like, nigga, hey, talk that real shit. A lot of people don't like the truth.
Huh? I said, hell no, nobody wants to hear the truth. Why tell the truth and the lies more entertaining?
They ain't entertained by the lies nowadays. So keep talking that real. Keep telling the truth so that these motherfuckers can keep exposing
Oh,
themselves and making a fool out of themselves.
and oh, and another thing, and one more thing, Black. For all these fucking naysayers talking about White is fine and fighting in somebody's fucking backyard, motherfucker, you fucking lived and fucking slept out of a fucking backyard, you stupid bitch. The fuck you talking about? Your fucking ring was in a fucking backyard, you stupid motherfucker. Next to those fucking carriages you always fucking going around in. Stupid ass motherfucker. Stupid bitch. Fucking talking about somebody fighting in somebody's backyard. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Un fucking plátano por el culo. Fucking plantain up your ass. You fucking stupid ass.
God damn.
Heifer.
Oh shit. Shit y'all just started, man. God damn.
Take that shit.
All right, man. Shit. Well, so hey, I don't have no issue with seeing the man be undisputed. God damn it. You know, I want to see a real one win. You know, I want, you know, when I see these fake motherfuckers trying to step aside and don't want to get that work in with a real one, I'll be like, man, you know, I'm rooting for the real one to get that opportunity. He deserved to be in that position. He deserved an undisputed fight after all of this time he been ducked. He said if
You
Dillian
never
gets
lie.
undisputed, I'm good with that. Yeah, Iron Cone. So we're gonna keep it 100 over here, dog. Like, hey, that dude ain't never came off as no fake dude to me. I don't know where the hate come from. It's just that Wilder bias. That why y'all hate Dillian Whyte. But if you take all that bias out the way, get all of this mushy, moist energy y'all got for this Deontay Wilder shit, and just look at him for what he's been doing in the heavyweight division, he's keeping the fucking division alive, y'all. That nigga fighting for his right to get that fucking strap. Fuck y'all talking about, man. That nigga went through hell to get that shit and been dealing with Mauricio, giving him a runaround all of this damn time.
Fighting
Anybody else would have
fucking
been
title.
gave up.
You damn right. Fighting title eliminator after title
Oh, and to
eliminator and
add to
all this
that,
this shit.
being framed by the fucking UCAD with they fucking crooked asses and having, you know, he passing all VADA tests, being clear. Like, man, get that shit the fuck out of here. Y'all just be hating on this dude, bro, because that nigga is a higher standard of boxing, bro. He is free smoke. You know, he do want to be one face, one name. Shit. Take a loss and bounce back, bro. So y'all niggas be
You ain't
just
lying
hating
about
on
that
the realest
UCAS
shit.
shit. That UCAS shit was bogus. They did that shit just
Some
to try to
bogus
knock
fucking
him out
shit,
of
dog.
slot.
Yeah, frame the nigga, dog. And I said it before, like when everybody jump, it's just crazy how all the fakery I seen. Because you know we've been pushing this battle out of strong from jump. You know, only other person that had a head start on it before me was Trav.
But you know what? You know what, Black? Real quick, my bad, Black. I'm sorry to cut
You
you
good?
off. I'm sorry. But real quick, and another thing too, motherfuckers don't get that. Dillian Whyte is the only motherfucker to make fucking Joseph Parker look the way he did. Look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Average and knocked him down and hurt him. Hurt Joseph Parker. Nobody hurt Joseph Parker like that. Nobody. I don't give a fuck what you say. And Dillian Whyte did. Okay? He's hurt. He's put paws on fucking AJ before and fucking Fury before. So it's a matter of time before he put paws on Wilder's ass and the rest of them. And you talking about Ruiz and all this, he'll put paws on all of them, man. He'll beat every last single one of them dudes, man. I'm telling you. I'm not fucking capping, yo. I've been doing my fucking research. I've been looking at every fucking fight, all of they fights, man. It ain't no fucking triangle theory. He fucking eats them all. The toughest fight for Dillian Whyte is fucking the only one the toughest fight for Dillian Whyte is AJ. That's it.
AJ. Yeah, them styles, they know each other very well. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. I didn't even think about it like that. I mean, we was talking about it. Matter of fact, Iron Cone was the first one I think to bring it to our attention when he brought that up. He was like,
That's right.
what if he becomes undisputed? I'm like, damn, like it made me like
Iron
pause.
Cone did talk about it.
Yeah, but with you reiterating it and just saying that he'll beat him all, I'm just like, damn, y'all, you actually feel stronger about it. He was just posing a question, like, what if? Because it still is a what if. Like this guy very well could become undisputed. And we over here sleeping, thinking it's gonna be AJ or Fury or something like that. But if it's Dillian Whyte, dog, hey, that'll go take the fucking boxing world by storm. And we talking about the biggest division, bro.
Well,
The top.
we already put that shit out there. Like, let Fury take franchise if he wants to. White gets a crack at it for all the
Undisputed.
marbles.
Yep. That means that you are going to, not only would you be ducking your mandatory, you are stepping aside for this man to get the biggest fight in boxing, bro.
For all the marbles.
That would be the ultimate sucker shit to vacate your belt. When you got the biggest fight right there, all you got to do is get past one more guy. Two more guys.
That's
You got to
it.
fight this rematch, fight your mandatory,
And that's
and
it.
you got the biggest fight, bro. Last 3 fights of your career, you can say you did it. And we'll give you all the respect in the world. All the respect. Ain't no hate over here. But you're gonna catch flame for trying to look for escape routes and shit.
And that franchise is it, boy. That shit, that's the ultimate escape.
Yeah, niggas don't want to keep it all the way 100 though with that, Charles. Everybody got that franchise shit. They don't want to call it like it is because they bias and shit. Them niggas, that franchise shit is some escape shit. You know what I
Nigga,
mean?
I
So
read the definition to that shit, and I was like, this is some fuckery at its best right here. That shit said it's created so that the fighter doesn't lose their status, and fucking some shit about damn, what the fuck was the other shit? Something about options, about mandatories, and some other shit. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And then you can't even win the motherfucker. The person can't lose the status.
crazy.
Like, what the fuck is the point of this fucking belt? What's the point?
That shit is dumber. I don't know which one is dumber, the Marcellus Wilder post on Instagram or that shit, the franchise shit. I don't know which one is stupider.
That
Or
franchise
dumb
shit.
or worse. The franchise shit.
The autopsy shit I could forgive. This franchise shit is fucking
Yeah,
bullshit.
because this franchise shit they trying to make permanent, man, and it's
Yeah,
fucking
this
up boxing.
shit. That
We can
autopsy
get
shit
over
was
Marcelo's. Marcelo's, look, we just flaming you, dog, but we ain't got
that
nothing
shit.
but issue.
That shit
But
was
we
a
got something
typo.
against this franchise shit. Fuck that
Oh,
franchise.
big time. That franchise shit is fucking up the game.
Unforgiven, sir.
Yeah, autopsy forgiven. This shit, This shit need to get the fuck out the way. This shit is in the way.
Yeah.
All this fucking confusion. Bad enough they got enough fucking belts. You want to add this bullshit. Now you want to add a belt that you can't win.
Right.
You can't fuck it. You can fucking skip over motherfuckers. Like, nope, not fighting you. Nope, you wait your turn. Oh, you're mandatory? Did you read the fine print about this belt? About my status?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to fight you. You're not mandatory at all. You're an option.
Right. My status is I always win. Even when I lose, I win.
I still keep this belt. You see this belt? You can never win this.
You can never win it. You
I
cannot
don't
take it away.
lose. I don't lose
Tony
my
reviews, what it
status.
do? What's happening, fam?
I said, what's good? I almost died logging into this damn thing. I'm driving.
Oh man, you gotta be careful, bro.
Oh, shit. But nah. I just wanted to say, I support Dillian Whyte so hard because I like dogs, like I wrote in your channel. I like dogs, and that man a dog. Like, he a straight dog. You hit him low, he hit you low twice. You hit him with an elbow, he headbutts you. You talk shit, he murders you. Like, I like that. Then when I look at the aspect, he only had 7 amateur boxing fights before going pro. 7. And he's beating guys who did this shit all their life. I like the dude.
Real dog, real dude, man. Hey, y'all can hate all you want, but if that happens, man, that's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna be smiling. I'm gonna smile, bro. Some of y'all gonna be mad. I'm gonna be smiling, fam. Like, damn, this is what boxing needs right here.
Dog, I'm waiting. I'm told you, if he gets the belts, nigga, that
Charles, you cut out, bro.
The thing is, I think Dillian Whyte beats everybody in the heavyweight division. I just don't know about AJ. I think that's a 50-50
everybody the fuck
fight,
out.
no
That
matter
same
what.
thing same thing Angel said, that's the only guy that he feels like, might have a chance versus Dillian Whyte is AJ. And I agree. I mean, I believe that he has a strong chance versus Fury, especially now because I think it's some fear there. Wilder, even if he was to win the rematch or something like that, he's already fought majority of the top guys anyway. He can already fight Povetkin, so it's nothing else really out there that he hasn't seen. You know,
And there's nobody else really for him to fight. It's
yeah. So
nothing but
he's
it's the
done
top
all of the
dogs.
work. He's done all of this work without even being champ. This is what's so crazy about Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte has been just fucking these dudes up left and right. Like how Angel was pointing out how he fucking hurt Parker. Like all of this shit that he been doing. You know, even people want to bring up him being dropped. Well, he's been dropped multiple times. He got up, okay?
Exactly.
And he finished the fight. That's the whole point. Like you can bring up whatever you want to bring up. When Wilder got fucking blitzed out, he couldn't recover. He didn't make the adjustments, man. He lost. The towel came in.
Well, you got to think about it. Okay, he got dropped against AJ, right? But after he got dropped the first time against AJ, he got up and damn near knocked AJ out before AJ beat him. The second time he got dropped was against Parker, which he had already dropped Parker 2 times before, and that was in the 12th round. Then the third time he got dropped was against Rivas, and he beat the shit out of Rivas after that for the entire fight.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, you know, people can point out whatever they want to point out. The mere fact is, how many wins from the time he lost to AJ is that? That's what I want to know. The win streak.
I want to say, I don't remember. It was either his 16th or 17th fight when he fought AJ.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, you said that was the 16th or 17th fight when he fought him. See, I'm not on my desktop.
I'm driving in the car. I want to say since
if Angel come back on, I'll ask him, or if anybody in the chat can check to see what is the win streak for Dillian Whyte since the time he lost to AJ.
I want to say it should be around like 6 fights he's won since AJ.
Oh, I thought it was more than that. Okay.
Nah, it's got to be more than that.
I thought it was more than that.
He's only in his low to mid 20s. So if he fought him at 16 or 17, maybe 8 max.
Maybe around that round. You remember around that number? Yeah, that sounds like better, accurate number. Hey, Angel. Oh, let me see if I can get him in. Hey, Angel, can you look this up real quick?
What's that?
Can you look this up real quick? We're trying to figure out how many wins do Miller have since he lost to AJ. What's the win streak right now?
Dillian Whyte.
I'm sorry, Dillian Whyte, not Miller. Fuck Miller. My bad. Dillian Whyte.
Who, Miller?
We're not talking about the cheat. My bad, not him.
Will White?
Dillian Whyte, yeah.
Since his loss to AJ?
Yes, sir.
It's 10.
10?
Okay,
10.
okay. That sounds more accurate, yeah.
Because if you said he fought him at 16, 17, Dillian Whyte got 27 victories, so he's 9 or 10.
Well, let's just get the accurate number then, because he said so we know for sure.
Oh, I just looked up what his record was. He's got 27 wins, 18 knockouts. So if he fought him at 16th or 17th pro fight, then he would be exactly at 10. And this fight that he's taking out with Povetkin would be 11 if he wins.
Wow. So that would be, since taking a loss, 10 or 11 straight wins before fighting undisputed or fighting. And then he's defended that silver status for quite a while.
Since 2017.
Okay.
So almost 3 years under the belt since he had the strap.
So 3 years of defending that silver status.
He got 11.
Everybody's taking
11, right?
11.
Okay, so I knew it was up there.
So
I knew it was more than this.
So that means he fought AJ at the 16th fight, not 17th.
Okay. Box
So,
Finesse
he
said
got 11.
10, so it's 10 or 11. Which one? I don't know which one.
And it's
Well,
not
he's
like,
got
and here's the thing, right? These are not
cakewalk fights.
cakewalk. These are 11 guys with all winning records, outstanding amateur careers.
Speak
Okay,
on it.
that's it. You could do the rest. Look at those amateur careers of a Derek Chirosa, of a Oscar Rivas, of a Joseph Parker, of a Lucas Brown, of a Robert Helenius, of a Malcolm Tan, and of a Derek Chirosa. Well, that Derek Chirosa was twice, so he's the opponent twice right there. And a David Allen. Okay.
Hey, do this real fast for me. I know he took Rivas's 0 away, and I know he took Brown's 0 away. How many undefeated fighters has he beat?
Gosh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 throughout his whole career.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many in the last 10? Just say last 5 to 10 fights, maybe.
I know he took
1,
Revis's.
2, 1, 2, 3. 3 O's since Joshua.
Oh, okay.
3 O's since Joshua. So
Yeah, man. That says something. Well, you can take somebody, you taking O's. Because a lot of these guys, man, they'll have their O, but they ain't really taking no O's out here. That's why I respect somebody like a Bud Crawford. That motherfucker out here taking.
no, you can say like.
Well, also think about this. This dude,
Dillian Whyte is like
I was just gonna say, think about it. We keep talking
he's
over
like
each
the
other.
he's
Cutting
like
in and out, Angel. Cutting in and out.
But think about this real fast, right? This dude has a for sure shot
my
at the title. Like
so
I don't know if y'all can hear me or what because he's coming
Yeah,
in.
he's having some technical difficulties. We hear you, though.
So, anyways, what I'm saying is this dude has a 100% for sure shot at the WBC title, whether he inherits it because Fury vacates or he fights for it. No matter what, he's got that
No matter
shot.
what.
But instead of fighting a tomato can, he's fighting a risk-all fight before that fight. Like, that makes no sense.
That's true, bro.
With
Like,
Povetkin,
he don't have to do that. He don't have to do that.
take that fight.
He could fight anybody. He could fight Joe from down the street.
Yeah. But this guy refuses to just fight suckers, man. He just fighting dudes that want the smoke, man. Shit.
Especially a fighter who don't deserve a fucking shot.
Dillian Whyte is a kind of guy. Here's the thing, man. Dillian Whyte is a kind of guy, like, if he was Terry over there in Britain, he'd be an overachiever. He would be above and beyond the Call of Duty. He would have the fucking high up medals up there if he was with, some kind of, because he's that kind of, he's that kind of a dude. He gives it his all and then some, Once you think you saw enough everything from him, he's gonna show you something else.
Right. Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Learning.
Show him
constantly learning.
Hey, man. And then, like I say, the positives to add to it, the dude's a clean athlete. He don't drink, he don't smoke, he don't, he's been clean, what he said, for like 12, 13 years or whatever, no alcohol. So the guy is dedicated to his sport, man. He's taking it serious, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Here's my real question. I want to bring this back up, what I said earlier. Has there ever been a heavyweight champion with 7 or less amateur fights before going pro? Has there ever been one? Or would he be the first with that much inexperience?
With the success he's having, bro, I doubt it, fam. I doubt it.
With only 7?
That's fucking crazy.
I doubt it, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. It
That's
really
crazy,
is, fam.
Insane.
It's usually like somebody will have like a loaded amount of amateur fights, and they might go into the pros, like, and they're probably like how Lomo do, jump in there early with the big dogs and have like, belts and multiple weight classes in a short period of time. Some shit like, I'll see some shit like that. But somebody with small amount of Emmys and go in there and have success like what Dillian Whyte is having, I ain't heard of that, bro.
I'm telling you, that's a great Tone, because Tone right there, what Tone just did, he blew just a lot of, like, 60 to 75% of these casuals' minds with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't gonna catch it, man.
He blew a lot of people's mind with that one. You know what I'm saying? Just you got to really think about what Tone just said, and then you look back and like wow, that's fucking incredible.
I'm not saying that he's gonna beat AJ, and he could lose to Fury, even though I think he beats Fury with ease. But what I'm saying
is, he's a natural fighter, bro.
If this dude wins a belt, he will be like, there's got to be some type of record that he's going to hold for the least amount of fights to win a belt when you combine amateur with professional.
Well, I don't know, but I would tell you like this, though, man. Like, with this dude, with him, for him to achieve that and then already having a record for being avoided, like, he already got that record. So he's already stamped in heavyweight history for being.
He's got 2 of the top heavyweights not wanting to fight him. Wilder didn't want to fight him for 2 years, and Fury right now saying, "Why do I have to fight him, motherfucker? Mandatory."
It's mandatory, fam. That's why.
Which is something you don't do. And the first time Fury ever had a fucking rematch was with Wilder.
First time, bro.
He don't
Yeah,
fight
man.
mandatories and he don't do rematches.
Crazy, man. But he already feels confident, extremely confident that he can beat Wilder. You know what I mean? So, but you don't have that same energy when it comes to Dillian Whyte. You want to hope Bob Arum can rescue you, but mission failed. So gotta fight. Gotta fight. I mean, that's what. Hey, and Tony Reviews. I had asked everybody on the panel, man. Do you think he will fight Dillian Whyte, or you think he'll vacate?
Um, Seeing the things that Fury has said about the belts and nothing but just leather straps with metal on them, that a belt doesn't make the fighter, he's above the sanctioning bodies. I think if it gets forced, he's just going to drop it and claim that he's lineal. He's going to claim he's the guy that beat Klitschko. He's the guy that beat
Man, it's
Wilder.
like
Oh
really,
The best.
no.
really, in my opinion,
You cutting out, bro.
Man, listen, he better not hold on to that lineal shit because I hated the fact that they was advertising that shit for the Wilder fight, and I'm like,
Dog.
you gotta be fucking kidding me with this
Dog.
lineal
One
shit. He doesn't even have a
if
fucking
you
belt.
drop a belt to avoid a fight, fam, and ain't no coming back from that, bro. It's just to avoid that, and there's now you want to say glorify your lineal shit again. You just won the shit. You just won the shit.
if you don't appreciate Dylan, man, you're not a boxer. You're not a real boxing enthusiast.
Oh my gosh, man. People gotta wake up with this shit, man. This dude, they can't let this man get off of that. Can't give him no passes, bro. You
This is
can't
my
make
thing.
yourself more above the sanctioning bodies and like, no, I'm man, fuck that. These imaginary
This,
statuses.
I'm just
this is
gonna
my
drop this shit. I still got lineal.
this is my whole thing about it when it comes to Fury, and I honestly believe it. Calling me, I
Go
hung
ahead,
up
bro.
on him. Anyways, I
Oh,
believe Fury in his mind believes that he has more of a shot of beating AJ, right? And I think what he's trying to do is he wants to avoid White. He wants to fight AJ. He wants to beat AJ, and then he will retire and never give AJ a rematch. I've been saying that for a long time. If
yeah.
he beats AJ in that first fight, I guarantee fucking to you he quits.
He wants an easy road to the big show. But no. You got a
Nope,
stepping
you
stone.
got it.
You can't just jump to the big boss, man. You got one boss that you gotta get through first.
And
I
it's
mean,
fucked up because AJ got two mandatories that he gotta fucking handle.
yeah, man. That's
And
what I'm
you don't
saying.
see
Like they
AJ
want to give this
fucking
guy
put
a
his shit to
break.
the damn side.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm doing it. Y'all can cook real quick. I'm just doing this text real quick.
Some real fucking soft shit going on right now. And since when does he
Yeah.
get a fucking pass? If anything, shit, he should be fighting more, motherfucker. You the more well rested out of everybody, motherfucker, with shit to prove. Where's the hunger at?
I know, dog.
You was undisputed. Then you had that little mental health bullshit and cocaine
Well,
binge and all that
he was
shit.
unified, not undisputed, unified.
Well, close. Well, he's held all the titles.
Yeah, he's touched them, but he ain't unify them all together. That's what he need to
Well,
do.
shit, that should be something on your bucket list right now.
Facts.
Get that done, and you did it all.
Yeah.
You did it all, and can't no one take that shit from you.
Yeah, man. Just do it the right
Now,
way, man.
now you talking about you dropping a belt, nigga?
Do it the
Shit,
traditional way. Stop trying to create a new way. You
son.
know, do it the traditional way. Hold on to the belts. You ain't gotta drop a belt. You
Look,
know what I'm saying? Hold on to the shit, defend the shit, be great, and you'll get the props. You back?
Yeah, because this shit he talking about right now is
again,
straight sucker
my bad.
shit.
I got a phone call. I've been saying this for. I keep saying this over and over. I believe yes, he wants to fight AJ, but what I believe is going to happen If Fury beats AJ, he will retire like he did against Klitschko. He will not give AJ a rematch. He'll ride off into the sun and say he's the best thing that's ever boxed. Mark my words.
I can't say I don't. I couldn't put it past him. Nigga, he's done it before. Unless they throw astronomical numbers out for a rematch with him and AJ, just like, you know what I'm saying? And he might want to run it back for that payday.
Bruh, Fury don't need money. He got the fucking crime lord of Ireland backing him.
Hey, but shit, the money he could get fighting AJ, and then shit, you know they gonna double up. Especially if he has it. Especially if he beats him as easy as he said that he gonna beat him. Shit, you think he ain't gonna take that payday?
I don't. I think he'll retire. I think he won't risk a loss in a rematch.
Well, we need to see how it goes in the first fight, because if it goes like how he walked through Wilder, he gonna take that second fight, especially if they throw a hella bread at him.
The thing I look at is, even if Fury beat AJ the first time as bad as he beat Wilder in the second one, I don't know if he could do the same thing against AJ twice, because AJ is a much more skilled fighter. You can look at how much he changed against Ruiz in the second fight. I think no matter what happens in the first one, AJ comes back even stronger.
My bad, I missed it. What did you say? No matter what happens in the rematch, what?
I was just saying that.
We gonna have to
I,
see.
yeah, I was just
In
saying
order
that.
for that to happen,
Oh, we lost Tony. We've been cooking for like 3 hours
nah,
anyway,
he was
so
just saying that if he was saying if he beat him easy, like how he beat Wilder in the second one. Like, say the first fight goes the way AJ thinks it's gonna go. I mean, Fury thinks it's gonna go. He was saying that AJ would adjust for the second fight, and he wouldn't want to. He wouldn't want to risk it in a rematch.
you was talking about for if he from the Wilder fight, right?
No,
Yeah, let's say if he beats him like if he beats him with ease, if he
Right.
beats
In the third,
AJ with
yeah.
ease, he was saying that. Yeah, he was saying, but AJ in the rematch he would adjust. And he said Fury wouldn't want to. He probably wouldn't want to risk it.
Mm. Yeah, let me see, man. Because I'm gonna have to shut it down in a little bit, probably in the next 10 minutes. Oh, what's up, Samurai, Last Samurai? What's up, dog? Thank you for tuning in. Um, but yeah, my bad, fellas. I got distracted with a message came through. But yeah, this topic right here, man, is a hot one because your boy Fury got some decisions to make, and if you're a real boxing fan, you should be looking in that direction, in that Fury direction. Like, yeah, what you gonna do, fam? Because ain't no getting out of this. Ain't no getting out of this. So what you gonna do? You gotta make a decision. So, but Dillian Whyte is gonna get his shot, whether y'all like it or not. And Angel's confident that this guy gonna be undisputed, and it's a possibility. I'm not gonna be dumb about this shit. It's a possibility this guy could be undisputed. It's a possibility Fury might bitch up and try to do what Tony Review said, use this damn lineal status, or I think Charles said, or whoever said that, the lineal status, and try to use that as a, you know, try to cling on to that dumb shit. But to allow a belt to be dropped for somebody else to get the biggest fight, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Stupidest shit. So that's really all I got, man. If y'all want to do a last little bit of cooking before we shut it down.
all right, so I guess I'll end on this. Andrew Ruiz, Big Baby, or excuse me, Big Farmer Gerald Miller, hot dog contest, Chavez Jr., high heel contest.
Oh shit.
What the fuck is happening to boxing?
Yeah, man. So that's why we brought this flame into boxing, man. Getting motherfuckers back on track and get out of this sucker moist shit. Ridiculousness, man. You got dudes twerking, you got dudes walking in high heels, you got motherfuckers trying to get franchised and be protected and sensitive shit, man. Sensitive shit. So that's all we got for y'all on this one, man. Keep supporting the realest fighters in boxing, the ones that's trying to uphold the sport and do the right thing with it as people champ, man. But that's all we got for this one. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button if you like today's show and leave a comment. BHP, I'm out.